Booyah! Hello, 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 hello. You thought you could keep us away. You thought you could keep us down. And once your back is turned, arm wrestling's hottest tag team has just gone bang, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Arizona State Championship Super Match Series. I'm your host, the Aussie Arm Wrestler. And as always, I am your Melbourne Cup 2019 80 to 95 kilo left arm. Third place getter. Killing it, killing it, killing it. And of course, my tag team partner all the way in Canadian land. It is the one and only, the OG of the live stream. It is Uncle John. Uncle John, long time no see, my friend.
We're back in the saddle, buddy.
Loving life.
Okay, so
have you recovered?
I'm good to go. I'm 100%. I never really stopped. It was kind of a natural part of my day. Now we're going into the evening here. We're going into the late night, but I'm so excited because I feel like this morning was just a tease because we got a little of this, a little of that. We got some excitement with Corey West dominating against Krasimir.
Arriving, yes.
But also we had matches that finished 3-0 and we didn't see a pin in the entire match.
Wow. That was that was bloody hilarious. It was, I don't know if it was a tease or flat out bullying from the arm wrestling world. You get the excitement machines that are the Aussie Arm Wrestler and Uncle John, and then you provide us with that rubbish. Now I kind of have a feel what James Statham, who's in the chat, what he's like when he's got to try and edit a 6-0 whitewash and make that entertaining. We had our work cut out for us. Yep. I thought we did a very good job. Everyone, can you give us a maximum bang in the comments? Give us a maximum bang, and let's see how it goes. And, Uncle John, while everyone gives us a maximum bang, let's get our first poll topic. I haven't got a topic. I want you and I want the people to decide. As Dan John 73 says, are you refreshed, Jake? Well, I don't know about refreshed. I've had about 2 hours off. Had something to eat, had a little nap. Then my dog started licking my nose and I was like, okay, time to get up. And then sent Uncle John a courtesy message because I was running a little bit late. Because we like to catch up a little bit before. I was like, hey, man, I'm just having a shower.
Just slide in, man. That's all it's about. Sliding in, getting our daily dose of arm wrestling. We got a lot of bangers in here today, I can see, which is always very nice. Devin's Forearm, Matt Tick My Limits, Larrett, Levon, Gasparini, Dan John, Mark Wright, Rob Gordon, Pathetic and Lame, PAL. The whole crew is ready to go.
It is awesome, and we've already kicked it off with a huge super chat. Matt, Tickle My Limits, Larrett, thank you very much. You dead set legend. Anniversary weekend with the wife, but we are tuning in for the show and the matches. Man, you gotta love Giannis and Ray and Artem. So much fun and so many big matches today. Hope as well and love the show, boys.
Thank you.
Matt, Tickle My Limits. Happy anniversary to you and your beautiful wife. I'm not sure if you guys know, I absolutely love my wife. So
I was wondering that. It was very
yes, I don't know. I don't think I could ever go a live stream without bringing up Mrs. Aussie Arm Wrestler. But a huge congratulations. Anniversary. Let us know how many years. You awesome dude. And you have no idea the help and support. Everyone in the chat giving a maximum bang. They're liking it. They're sharing it. They're excited that we're starting and even chucking in a few dollars. Uncle John and I, even though I'm not going to speak on behalf of him, genuinely appreciate it. Thank you very much for that donation.
Indeed. So, ladies and gentlemen, we got 62-ish people in the chat right now, 34 likes. Let's get those likes up as high as we possibly can because we want to be the premier live commentary for this evening's event. Now, we're talking about Arizona State, the Arizona State Championships. The tournament was going on Arm Wrestling TV. I saw a little bit of that. Giannis and Coach Ray and Artem, I think they all pulled left. I don't know how Artem did, but I know Giannis and Coach Ray got first in 185 pounds and 200-ish pounds.
Okay.
So they pulled. They're warriors. They're ready to pull and then go to town with some super matches. But the super matches have yet to begin. What do you need to do, Jake, if you want to see these super matches?
You need to go to Arm Wrestling TV YouTube channel, and I will actually read out the link to it. I might even chuck it in the comments because I literally just sent it to a couple of arm wrestlers. So it's Arm Wrestling TV. No, wrong one. That's just me as Garth Dana Carvey. All righty. So copy link address.
Copy it up.
Paste. Oh,
Paste
shit,
it in there.
Yeah. Oh no,
It's
it's
taking
taking me
you around.
Actually, that doesn't work. But I'll read out. I'll just retype it in. Hang on. It is youtube.com. Okay. www.youtube.com/Alex top roll /join.
So far right now, I have it all. I'm waiting. There is no live stream up yet. Now it's not supposed to start for another 40 minutes or so. But there's no current live stream up from what I can see. So we're just waiting for that to pop up.
Yeah. And so, well, I've chucked that in the comments, but we will go through all the matches. We've got 6 absolute bangers, and I've even heard that Dan Moser and Craig Toulier apparently had a ripper match at that tournament as well. So
I heard that as well.
Levan says, did you see Ray and Mika pull left? It was a good match.
I saw it. And you know, Mika got the hit. To me, it looked like the typical Coach Ray match, to tell you the truth. Now that I've seen him pull quite a bit, a lot of times people will get the hit on him, right? And Ray kind of absorbs that hit. Mika is just very, very explosive, right? He's really, really good with his explosivity, but Ray was able to stop him and then basically just always stays so tight. He was able to drive across while Mika was out of position. So good on Mika for making Ray work a bit, but that's what I've come to expect from one Coach Ryman's Lipens.
Ryman's Lipens. Yeah, it's just the way it goes. Jane Saban says, the big question is, has Mrs. Aussie Arm Wrestler watched Ironhouse episode 1? Mate, we haven't stopped. Not yet would be the key word. We've been all day at a wedding, and then I decided to commentate all night. And he's now getting time to get ready for the wedding again. Which is good. Everyone is up and about. An Aussie marathon. Everyone being good. Matt Tigamolara, 29 years old, 8 years married, and 10 years together with the wifey. Do we know what time the main event matches will be, Levan? It should kick off in 36 minutes, and then go from there. If it was anything like Louisiana State, or the Todzilla thing, don't go to the toilet, because it just went. I remember I was like, I'm just going to quickly duck out for 2 seconds, Uncle John, and then suddenly you're like, round 1, Todzilla, bang, and I was like, trying to push out a pisses us.
I do have the official card. I have the official lineup and the order of the matches directly from Tim Talmadge.
Oh, wow. Hang on.
Yes.
Talk to me. What's match number 1?
All right. We're starting off. So there's a total of 7 matches. We've got Artem versus Coach Ray left. That's right out of the gate. First match out. Then we go to Topi versus Passmore on the left. Then we have the ladies' right-hand match. Then we've got Don Hollywood Underwood versus Wayne Withers, right-handed. Then we've got Brett Rockers versus Warzinski on the right hand. Then we have Artem versus Coach Ray on the right hand. And then we have Corey versus Giannis as the true main event, again, on the right hand.
Yeah, Beautiful. We're going to go through all those matches very, very soon. You did worry me there, Uncle John, because I only had 6 graphics. And you were like, we have 7 matches. But the old switcheroo. You got me. The old switcheroo. People are asking, how am I still awake? One of my members, Neil Pickup's wife, boyfriend. I'm 82 years old. Oh, that is hilarious. Big Frank says, Alex Top Roll said the matches may be around 7:30, but stream starting at 7. Well, if that is the case, you are hanging out at the best place ever. We will break down everything. We'll break down Louisiana States. We'll break down the Todzilla Chop Fest. Yeah. And then we will talk about the matches. The matches there that it's going. The Toronto Muscle says Aussie is A, on the dust, or B, a sleepless animal. Let's go with B.
Guys, again, I know there's going to be constant asking where to watch, how to watch, all this stuff. It's literally pinned to the top of the chat. Pinned to the top of the chat.
Pinned to the top of the chat. All righty, for you guys that are joining us, where do we start? Louisiana States.
Yeah, I think so.
We called the action. Well, we tried to.
We tried. We did our best, and they did their best to not give us matches.
And PAL shook their strict face. I want to have a chat with some of those people that really like the strict rules and say, can you genuinely look me in the eye and say that was entertaining?
Yeah, well, they'll say something like, oh, the arm wrestler has to keep his elbow on the pad.
Yeah, well, just shouldn't foul.
That's ignoring the entire point. You're literally too weird to even understand the concept of what we're trying to get at here. And it's the fact that in PAL, this happens all the time. Constantly, and has constantly happened for like 20 years at this point.
All the time, all the fucking time. And we want to get up and about, and we want to get you excited. We want to be excited so you guys can get excited. And yeah, but we were sitting there, and I think besides the Corey West Krasny match, I think we were doubly jacked off because we were both very, very interested in the Austin McGraw Jordan Sill match. And you carved in, you went too early, elbow foul. And yes, these ones were genuine elbow fouls. They're both sliding off the table, ripping each other off. But I just felt like they should have just kept going. Let's get a round. Okay, call it what you will, Jordan Sill, 3-0. You can't even call that a win. But just keep them at the table until we see some sort of action.
That'd be nice. That'd be great because we really didn't see anything. And that was, something. We did have matches that finished, but out of 6 super matches, all of them were 3-zip, except for one, which is 3-1. And some of that goes to the way the rules are written, and some of that goes to matchmaking. And it's what percentage goes where, I don't really know, but both of them, one is easily fixable and the other one takes a lot of work, and the rules are the thing that's easily fixable for me. So that would, at the very least, even if you have a bad matchup, you still can have a decent match, right? And you can still get something decent out of it. We can still get finishes out of it. But if you have a bad matchup and a rule set that isn't for super matches, you're in big trouble. Mister.
And when you are doing matchmaking, make either both of them wear a dress or both of them wear sports gear. We'll see how we go in that first matchup. Devin's forearm with a very nice comment. Thought I'd bring it up. He goes, I wish I could slam some money. That is more than okay, mate. We just help and support you do for us is good. Just wanted to let you all know how much I appreciate the hard work and dedication to bring us amazing content. You and John are the salt of the earth.
Salt of the earth, I tell you. Thank you very much, Mr. Forearm. Appreciate that. Thank you all for being here, by the way. We got 80 people in the chat, 54 likes. I don't know if my likes are up to date, but it sounds about right. So give us a little like. Give us a little slap on the back because we're going to be here for the entire event.
Just a little something, something. Give me a little something, something. But it's good to see. I like seeing new people in the chat, but like we are seeing all of our awesome regulars. The Money Slam is in the chat. Levan Gasparini, Danjon73, Josh Colbert, Repulsive Gravity is in the chat. The Kang. The Kang is in the chat. Can't wait for him to get back on the table. Eric. Brad Butler in the chat, just all the huge. Your left-handed Stan and Mrs. Aussie arm wrestler and her pregnant belly just
I'm so sorry.
Come in on the live stream. McGillicuddy says hashtag F Bowen, and everyone is saying that they are here in the chat.
Hey,
now with you go.
Paul Italia has that Craig Toulier versus Dan Moser match. I don't know if we just want to share it. And
are we allowed to show it?
Well, I mean, is he gonna come? I mean, he doesn't have a big enough YouTube channel to be like WWE, like scrambling the net.
Yeah,
maybe, I don't know. I'm watching it right now, and I'll kind of give you the detail. There's a match from Louisiana State today. This was not a super match. This is just a match, I believe, in the tournament, and we've got Craig Toulier versus Dan Moser. I'm just kind
let me get that. I want to watch it as well, and then we'll decide if we can show it or not. So I'm just getting YouTube up, and let me go through my bloody subscriptions. What channel is it on?
It's on Paul Italia's channel.
Okay, there he is. Okay. 3 minutes and 35 seconds.
I'm at 1:15. 1:15 seems to be where some of the action is starting.
Okay. Miss Aussie Arm Wrestler's very happy. She's bought me slippers so my feet don't get so cold.
Oh,
She's
nice.
Just gone to the shop. So have you pressed play?
So I'll count down. 3, 2, 1, bang, and we'll go on bang.
Okay. And you're at 1:15.
1:15. You ready?
And we'll get to the comment section in a moment.
3,
want to see.
3, 2, 1, bang.
All righty. We're getting there, and I'll get your comments and everything up on the screen. We just want to double check.
So Moser hits and takes the hand, but Craig pushes straight through sideways with the busted wrist going like this and ends up breaking through and saving himself. They slip, and now they're going to the strap. Both of these guys looking real thick.
Yeah. Matt Tickle My Lara, thank you. Tickle My Limits Lara says, this is for Devon's forearm. You guys deserve all the respect. Everyone like and sub to these guys. Thank you very much.
We got this match going on. They meet dead in the middle. Both of them are flat-wristed, right in the middle of the table, going back and forth. This is just like a cement collision in the middle of the table. I can't believe that these guys with all this horsepower. We got a stoppage, going to be an elbow foul on Craig Toulier. No surprise. That was really impressive. That was like
that was dead right.
That was incredible.
So, they're going again.
So that was just a foul on Craig. So retightening the strap now. They're going to restart this match. That was incredibly. That was one of the most even matches I've seen in a long time. Let's see what happens in the restart. We've got Dan Moser on the right, Craig Toulier on the left, both sporting backwards caps. Mike Fontenot is refereeing. We got strap and a referee's grip going on right now. This is Craig Toulier and Moser. Again, now we're in a hook on this second go. Craig with a little bit of purchase, but Dan holding in there strong. They're in the middle of the table, just grinding it out. This is incredible work. Incredible hook war. Toulier now getting Moser spread out a little bit. Moser has to go down. Craig Toulier takes the win, but damn, that was a really, really good match.
That was unreal. That was unreal. Absolutely loving it. People in the chat. The Money Slam says Pauline Walnuts. And they're letting us know that he's already posted the match results on his channel and Facebook. Yeah, but they're unwritten
More like
code.
the copyright
And
issue.
yeah, and you ask permission and things like that if we can show it. I'm just too lazy to ask. Jake, Uncle John, you guys are absolutely the best on YouTube. Thank you very much, Eric. We really, really enjoy it as we're going to talk about the matches coming up, but I just want to get Uncle John's thought on a couple of things before we go through the matches. But really, really appreciate it, which is good. Just got in here, Bretty boy. Who's winning? No one has had a match yet. All right, and everybody's letting me know. The old Texas P, Piranha. Bit of Discord action in the house. When's the matches starting? So rumor has it, live stream, link, top of the description, or the chat, 24 minutes, and then apparently half an hour from there. So we could still be going another hour, but we're not too sure. All righty. Okay, that's all done. Over. Uncle John. Yes, Louisiana States didn't give us the ball-tingling action that we wanted, the hairs on the chest and things like that. But what it did let us know, the Corey West has arrived.
God damn, Corey West. God damn, Gorilla.
Woo! Went in there and went smash. If you didn't see it, the big main event was Corey the Gorilla West, who just may have just separated himself. We can no longer call him Monster Michael Todd's son, but we will.
He might be the dad. He might be the dad now.
He's just knocked on. He's just knocked on and said, "I will be taking your daughter out now after that match."
I'm going to call him
and
Papa
he took
Corey.
on. It was Krasmir Kostadinov, and just sat there and went like this. Boop. Smoked him.
We're talking, wow, boom, done, over. Krasmir, the look on his face was that of, well, there's nothing for me here.
Yeah, he just kind of almost looked at us in the camera and went, well, fuck my life.
Yeah.
Thanks. Thanks, Corey. But it was really good. Did everyone in the comments, I'm seeing a few people did watch it. Did you watch it? Were you impressed the way Uncle John and I were? Uncle John, you were correct. You were correct. I bow down. And very lucky that we didn't have a maximum bang bet on it. That's
right. You've been eating that one.
That is later on today. And so I thank you, but I always admit when I'm wrong because that's what's so fun about this game. I've even got Mrs. Aussie Arm Wrestlers tips here. It was great. So 2 things, Uncle John, as I welcome Repulsive Gravity. He's just become a member. Thank you very much, you stud. Who does Corey West pull, and does Krasmir try and drop down a weight division?
Well, it's hard to say where, Krasy wants to be at this point in his career, what his goals are, what his, what does he want to do? So I don't really know where Krasy goes from here. But for Corey, I mean, the sky's the limit at this point because he just put a very significant exclamation point at the end of his own name. Okay.
Yeah.
Because most people did not expect that. Most people who know arm wrestling did not expect that. The polls were like 75 to 25% in favor of Krasy. So
I was one of those.
Yeah. So Corey, I mean, he will likely be somewhere between 10th and 15th on the overall rankings. I would imagine. We'll see what they do with that. It's always interesting. But Michael Todd is number 9. Gennady is number 8. Prudnik at 7. And then we're talking Devin, Hermes, Alex Krdacha, Dave Chafee, Vitaly Lalatin, and Levon. So you're in rare air. He's already in rare air at this point. Now, you can argue that Krasy maybe wasn't actually top 10. You can argue that. But he is on the official rankings. So what can you do?
I would rankings mean life. They
right?
mean
everything. They are exactly perfect from what I heard. But Corey West, sky's the limit for this guy. I hope he gets money is what he needs.
Well, he's going to pull the sky soon because we don't have to wait too long for Corey West to pull again because he is pulling the GOAT. Yes, John Brezink at the next Monster Michael Todd. Well, we can't call it a pay-per-view because they're giving it to us for free.
Right. It's a premium live event.
Premium live event. So, yeah, so that's very interesting. A lot of people are screaming. They're screaming in the chat, Uncle John. Derek. Corey West.
Yeah.
Time!
I mean, I would love to see it. I certainly would. I just don't think we're going to see it anytime soon. I could see it happening down the road. I could see that as an excellent King of the Table match. There's a story that can be built on with this match. You have, you could team Derek up with Devin and it be Devin versus Michael, but it's their guys that are going at each other. Like that's how you could play that for sure. And, we'll see what they do, but I would say Corey and Derek, if nothing else, well, Derek obviously has to take on Dave. That's the big thing for him. But after that, I would really, really, really like to see those two get it on, if you know what I mean.
We're going to get it on. Please tell me you're quoting Billy Madison.
Yep.
Brad Butler. Brad, I hope your son, Christopher, had a good birthday. They were they ripper seats, Uncle John, to the Memphis Grizzlies. They just went bang. And he got the tickets and gave it to his son. So, nice. Which is really good. So thank you, Brad, for becoming a member. You dead set legend. Every little bit helps. And I'll tell you what, this guy just throws his weight around quite a fair bit. Somebody's the land!
Wow!
He hates not being the red color. And we joke around. Marcus Thompson, we call him the Money Slam guys, but Marcus Thompson actually gave himself that nickname. So don't think anything different. He is feeling a lot better. And the three of us, Uncle John. So when I get Marcus on the show, I need to invite my tag team partner so we can double team him and all meet together because he has just been unbelievable for us. Everyone has been unbelievable. But sometimes when this happens. Unreal, boys, the effort today. Stand up and take a bow. The community loves you and your usual suspects keep following you till the end.
I love the usual suspects. The best.
And that's the one thing, Uncle John, you and I talk about off camera, the loyalty. I mean, we've got 128 superstars in the chat with us now, but I feel I know every single one of them.
Yeah.
When they're all commenting. Yeah. I'm like, oh, Eric's there. Oh, Brad's there. Rufus St. Hubbard's. Beautiful. We got Kevin who's giving us a super chat. I'm just like, yeah, you guys are my mates. And that's why I don't go to bed. That is why I don't go to bed. That's why I probably message Uncle John a little too much, like a needy girlfriend with messages and memes and let's do this and let's do that. And I
love it. Look, this is the thing for us. There's multiple ways you can go about YouTube. You can go the way of we gotta cultivate subs, right? And you want that huge quantity. I reject it. Wholeheartedly. I want to have the best community. I want to have the tightest community. Yes. I want us to be just fitting like a glove. Just whoop right in there. Tight together. No innuendo. We all know what the situation is.
Plenty of innuendo. Plenty of innuendo there. For me, I hate using the word, like I ask people to subscribe to the channel, but I don't see these people as subscribers. I genuinely see these people as my friends. Whether you're whether you're someone that just sits there and watches us and you've just liked the video and you just kick back and like to watch and pair our commentary and banter up to it. Or whether you go fucking hell for leather in the chat, you always humble us. And we love you. We love you so much because you are able to help bond a random dude from Melbourne, Australia, and a random dude with a mosquito hat in Nova Scotia.
The best hats, guys. I'm
able
telling
to
you.
hang out almost on a daily basis. We probably talk every day, and we do 3 or 4 shows accidentally a week because I'll be like, "Hey man, I'm going live. Want to come on?" Yep.
Done.
Or I'll be like, "Hey Uncle John, did you see this?" And you're like, "I'm about to go live. Want to come on?" Yep. So I'll shut up and get on with the comments because I'm humbling too much. Really, really appreciate it. Kevin Tamke says, another great Saturday with you guys, an arm wrestling pay-per-view. Hopefully the stream is way better than the Toddzilla one. I couldn't even see Pete. We're going to get to that.
Thanks for reminding me. I forgot all about it. And
yeah, you've just, felt a bit conscious from it. Apparently there's going to be like better footage of it. But that could almost be in the too little, too late category. I hope it gets heaps of views, and we love Table Monkeys. But what a shit show that was. And it's got Alex top roll, so the stream is going to be beautiful.
Guys, just an update. We got about 130 people in the chat. Welcome. Thank you all for being here. 80 likes. Let's get those likes up a little bit. We want to get as many people in here as possible for the event tonight. The event. Okay, people are always going to be confused. The link is pasted at the top of this chat. You got to go to Arm Wrestling TV on YouTube. You got to become a pay-per-view member. There is currently not a live stream set up. So there is nothing to click on at this point once you have your membership. So I'm just on my subscription page on YouTube, and I'm just refreshing, kind of waiting for the actual live stream landing button to pop up. So
beautiful. Thank you very much. And according to the poll, we have 72 votes, Uncle John.
Oh, what's the poll?
Who wins, Corey West or Derek Smith?
Oh, I know who I voted for.
56% of you have said the vitamin D.
That's close, though. That's close.
Yeah, basically 50-50. Left-handed Stan. I'll do it with my left hand. Left-handed Stan, left-handed trophy. Thank you for becoming a member. You dead set legend. Brennan, can someone please post the link? When I close this poll after 100 votes, it will, where the poll is, will be the link to join the pay-per-view. So never fear. Uncle John and Aussie Arm Wrestler have got you covered. Repulsive Gravely says, not to brag, but I started a trend of members.
Yes.
Thank you very much.
Beautiful.
Thank you very much. Oh, look who's back.
No, debased anus.
This is definitely the tightest community.
Yes, it's true. Very tight.
Iron Knuckles. That's the best, Uncle John's. Iron Knuckles, I'm in the Gold Coast. I'll buy you a beer at Over the Top next Saturday, Aussie. Absolutely, man. Come and introduce yourself. Please, I'll be the guy screaming, ready bang way too many times on a day. And Uncle John's mustache is just copying it in the comments.
Yeah.
The Money Slam says, Jesus, thought that Tash a bit dodgy. Big Frank tagged in. Tash is dodgy for sure.
Did Marcus say like Jesus, like Jesus, that stash is dodgy? Or did he say Jesus, like Jesus thought that mustache was dodgy? Are we talking about the historical character, or are we talking about an exclamatory remark?
Oh, I think they would rather. I think it's like you've wiped your ass with your finger and went whoosh, like that. I think they're going from there. A bit of a public service announcement. Repulsive Gravity. That's right. When you do join the page, don't just become a member. You have to click pay-per-view member, please. Yes. Otherwise, you're going to spend $10. Lifting bishops, Uncle John. Why aren't you pulling 9 sections?
Nine weight classes?
I would assume so.
9, 6, 9. I don't know. I don't have any. I don't have anywhere to pull 9 weight classes. I would if I could.
I think he wants you to be there.
Yeah, I would love to be there. I would definitely be pulling like crazy if I was there for sure.
This is hilarious. He's like, I accidentally voted Corey, but I think Derek will beat him. I'm just going to let everyone know. I've pressed the wrong button, Brennan. That's awesome. Toronto Muscle. So we believe that the live stream will start in 10 minutes, and we haven't even talked about the matches because you guys, I wanted to talk to you guys. Coach Ray and Artem will go first on the left hand. Is that right, Uncle John?
That's what I was told, yes.
And then in the semi-main event, they'll go right hand. So they'll be first and sixth on the card. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. John Doe, thank you very much. Go Uncle John and go Aussie arm wrestler. Uncle John, Chop Fest 2022. We saw Todzilla here. Then we saw a buffer. We see Todzilla leave. It reminded me of one of those crime videos where it just does the
one picture every 20 seconds.
Have you seen this creepy man? How did it feel watching that?
I mean, it was just, I like the Table Monkeys. I like the idea. I like the setup. I like the gimmick of the match. But it was just unwatchable. Right? It was that's it. I'm not saying anything other than that. It was just unwatchable. The stream, I mean, it kind of might as well have not been there, to tell you the truth. It probably would have been better if it wasn't there and they just released it after the fact.
Yeah. I think because there was I think because we were like demanding it. Is it going to happen? Is it going to happen? Is it going to happen? And they're like, yeah, I will try something. And it kind of did it worse for them. I hope no one unsubscribed or said, I'm never watching Table Monkeys again, because they're actually really good people. But we did invent a new thing, and it was arm wrestling assumptions.
Arm wrestling assumptions, people.
We did a very good thing. So why we're all here and why we're having a chat is, of course, we're here for Arm Sports Entertainment has gone bang, and we've got 7 matches to call, and we will get to them. But Faithful, before the comments go too fast, because you're a champ for getting up super early to commentate the matches. Faithful Acre Arms, Uncle John is staying up very late for us, and I've almost done another 24-hour thing.
Legend. Look, Aussie Arm, I will give you the pat on the back that you deserve, because it's really easy for me most of the time. Like, I just live in North America, and most of the stuff we watch is North American based. You get the worst. You get the opposite. You get the terrible timing. So all hail the Aussie for that.
The lunatic. Fox Buddy Spence has been a member for 2 months. For some reason, when the members get their free super chat, it doesn't come on our thing, but I can read it here. And he just says, Maximum Bang Boys, great day for arm wrestling. And speaking of a great day for arm wrestling, a 217 in the chat, who's just obviously had a great day out there filming Louisiana States. I wonder if all the tournaments have finished. Brad Cook, you dead set legend. You're killing it, my man. And these two here could not be more happier for you. And we can't wait. We just watch the matches, and we will rewatch when you put your Brad Cook dust on.
I will watch and care when I watch it on 217. Brad, you got your work cut out for you, buddy. I challenge you. I challenge you to make Jordan Sill versus Austin McGraw interesting. Make me interested somehow, Brad. How is it? Is it possible? Is it possible?
Yeah,
I want to see it.
And then at the end, I want Brad to put a picture of Uncle John and I doing this, and it says "finish him."
Yes.
And then they call the last elbow foul, and we just die. Fatality. Challenge is set for you, Brad. You dead set legend. He's awesome. Beer Man's stream was way better as they were driving on the highway getting drunk. Whoa. They weren't drink driving, were they?
It's
fucking
Canada.
arm wrestlers while driving. I told Paul Lid off. I told him off, didn't I? I told him not to look at the camera. So you keep your eyes on the road. We need more people staying alive, like the BGs. But no, I will check out that one there. So I'm going to end the poll. We had 124 votes, 61% going for Derek Smith.
That's close, guys. That is exactly what we like to see when we're talking about possible matches, right? When you're within, that 20% of each other, yeah, real nice.
$5 super chat from D-Mets. Says, thanks for talking. Should have left the bow tie on. Brought some class to this sport.
Well, you've spoken too soon.
I'll get that on. Uncle John, you take over. Let's oh no, it's on.
There you go. We got it. So, guys, a little bit of an update here. We are currently at 150 people in this chat. We got 96 likes on my screen. Thank you all for being here and joining myself and the Aussie Arm Wrestler for the live commentary of the Arizona State Championships. We've got them coming up. I see Chance Shaw is here. Welcome, my main man, Chance Shaw. I'd like to know what Chance thinks about what Corey did today and about what the next steps will be. For those of you wondering, we got about supposedly 5 minutes until the live stream begins. Currently, on my subscription page, there's no live stream from Arm Wrestling TV whatsoever. So we're waiting for that. But in order for you to see it at all, you have to go to Arm Wrestling TV on YouTube. You've got to click join and become a pay-per-view level member for $5.99 USD. So do that, and then you can watch along, because this is going to be good, guys. This is definitely a card worth your $5.99. There's matches that are worth $5.99 by themselves on this card.
Yes.
So do yourself a favor and check it out.
And awesome. Good to hear that everyone was behaving. I worry about people's safety because I care. I love the Beer Man and Alan Ford. But we just want to keep things safe because we need them on the interwebs. So thank you, Repulsive Gravity, for letting us know, and everyone else in the chat letting us know. So, man.
Chance responded there just above that. He says, I picked that match for Corey. I thought it would go exactly the way it did. Nice. I was on board. I just want to rub it in everyone's face that I said that I was going with the gorilla, and the gorilla did it.
This is me eating my words.
Yeah. Again, for everybody asking in the chat, the list of super matches is as follows. Artem and Coach Ray, left hand. Toppy Passmore, left hand. Ladies, right hand. Don Underwood versus Wayne Withers, right hand. We've got Rockers versus Warzinski on the right hand. We've got Artem versus Coach Ray on the right hand. That's number 6. And then number 7 is Corey versus Giannis. So that is the order of operations for the evening.
Beautiful. Well, let's just quickly wanting to catch up. Everyone's pretty happy the chances there. All righty. So let's go back to this one.
Yes.
Here we go. Some left-hand super matches. As you can see, that is the tail of the tape for the second match because we've got Artem, Coach Ray, first hand. What are your tips in this one, guys? How do you think it's going to go? Paul Passmore just won on the right arm in the tournament. Everything is looking relatively even when it comes to the tail of the tape.
Yep. This is going to be a nice match, especially, being on the left, and both those guys are beasts on the left. I think Toppy probably walked away from the Monster Michael Todd loss with a newfound desire to smash who is ever next in line. But at the same time, Paul Passmore is he's been smashing people pretty consistently all the way through COVID and the shutdowns. And, every time I see him, he just goes harder and harder. So I don't know which way this is going to go. It really depends on who gets where first. It could be an absolute war, or it could go pretty quick. Really interesting.
Well, let me just try and make myself feel a little important here.
Cool.
You've taught me that now. This is every live stream, mate. I'm going to do this once or twice for you.
I'll join you, and I will.
So we're just going to check the notes here, and
yes,
and go from there. And so I think Paul Passmore wins.
You're taking Passmore.
I am taking Paul Passmore, and I got to find it. Damn it.
We do have to make our call for each of these matches because we do have a bet going on for the final as well, or the main event.
Yes. So I'm going Paul Passmore, which is good. And Mrs. Aussie Arm Wrestler has tipped Paul Passmore as well. She did a live prediction.
Well, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go against you then, and I'm gonna go with Robbie.
Okay. Beautiful. We're just going to keep refreshing to see if...
Yeah.
We'll just keep...
Nothing up yet, guys. Nothing up yet, but thank you for being here. We got 100 and something people.
Just the whole but it's Uncle John is on refresh at the moment. So I am going in this first match, guys, which is this one. So Robbie Toby on your left, Paul Passmore on the right, two big units. The last time we saw Robbie Toby pull was at the Monster Michael Todd factory, and Monster Michael Todd surprised him. It didn't look like a Robbie Toby that we know of. But Paul Passmore is smashing dudes.
Yeah.
And I am going with that one. So I will go Team Passmore, Team Topi for Uncle John. Next matchup, Nancy Nations.
Oh, we forgot the left hand with Artem and Coach Ray. That was number one.
Yeah, I was just going to, when we got to that one, we were going to do both of those matches. So, Nancy Nations and Paige Williams, I just need everyone to see. I know nothing.
Neither do I.
All I do know is Nancy Nations is a world champion. And do you know how I know that? I was watching them all sign posters, and someone put the camera and went, whoa, Nancy Nations, world champion, which is cool to know. So
yeah, Nancy Nations sounds like she has much more experience, and Paige Williams is relatively new to the sport, but has come on in a very, very big way. I got to go with Nancy Nations.
I am agreeing with you there, purely because on this match, guys, I'm going with Nancy Nation because when I was doing a live stream, she jumped in and said hello when I was talking this event. Just quickly going through the chat, guys, we've got Dan John saying I'd go for Passmore for me. Carlo says, hey guys,
what up?
I just assumed he had an accent. I don't know why. Paige looks tougher, I think. Is Nancy Nations a real name? What's up?
Macho Man.
Which is good. When you this guy's going nuts, so we better answer him. When you paid for the pay-per-view, where is the link to watch the super matches? You just have to wait for them to go live, and when they go live, you'll be able to access it because you have paid.
Yeah, I'm constantly refreshing on my subscription page and on the Arm Wrestling TV homepage, so we'll let you know when something pops up. Right now, there's nothing.
Okay, Battle of the Heavyweights. I spoke to these two very, very interesting characters. Yeah. Really good guys, both of them. You have got Hollywood, Don Underwood taking on that 6'6" giant of a man,
monster,
Wayne Withers. And you can see it all there, even though Don Underwood's biceps are bigger, Wayne Withers just appears bigger in general.
Yeah,
he's massive.
He's a massive guy. I got to go with Withers. I do believe this is going to be a good match. This is truly a match of opposing styles, right? Wayne Withers, this massively tall dude, huge long hand, huge long arm. Woody, going to be trying to just smash him with all the speed possible. I'm going with Wayne Withers because I believe he's going to have just too much up top.
This will be 3-0 to Wayne. Sorry, Don. I love ya, but you're kind of pissing me off with your really good commentary. That's our shtick. And I've told him this. Told him this. So we may have to get him in on one of the shows and have a bit of a laugh. No, Don's doing some great things on the microphone, but his comeback is heading the right way. But I think it's going to hit a roadblock here with Wayne Withers. Last time we saw Wayne Poole was at the Lachlan Todzilla when he really knocked over Austin Jaegers or Austin Jaggers or whatever his name is. So people in the chat, this guy loves being the first comment on YouTube videos.
Yes, he does. He's always there.
He loves it. Now, got to address something. Pipe fitting. Make sure you watch the bloody video because it does more damage if you don't. Because then it looks like that our video is not interesting because you've only watched it for 3 seconds. But you're a star. But he says, Wayne 3-1. Carlo. I got Don in this one. 3-2.
Maybe. I mean, Don is going to have to win on pure speed. That's that fast power right on the go.
How good is this? They're going live in 5 minutes, and that was probably 10 minutes ago. Thank you, Tim Talmadge, Arm Sports Entertainment. We've got the link going. He's really looked after us because we've been big on promoting this event, and that's what the arm wrestling community is all about. We all love hanging and banging. So there you go. There you go, which is awesome. Do you want to have a go at pronouncing that, Uncle John? Back a week?
Bakalek.
Are you a Pokemon?
Bakalek. Pokemon.
I'm Bakalek.
This is my ultimate form.
Bakalek, I choose you. But he's chosen us with a $5 super chat. I would love to see Artem and Mika left for a super match since Artem lost twice, left to him.
So Artem left twice to Mika, and Coach Ray beat Mika fairly convincingly. But I don't know in what order those things happen, so it's hard to say. Hard to say. I got to go back and find those matches.
Yeah, Joe Fox says, okay, I follow the link, but do I have to pay for the fee now? Yes, so you got to pay the pay-per-view, the $6.99, the higher one. And then when they go live, you'll have access to it.
Yes. So everybody remember, if you don't want to be continually billed for a membership to Arm Wrestling TV, you got to go end it once you're done with it.
Okay. While you let us know until we go live, this match I am pumped for.
Yes.
Rockin' Rockers is coming in. The Brent boy taking on Adam Warzinski. I tell you what, I am pumped for this one. It is going to be amazing. Oh, just letting you know, Mrs. Aussie Arm Wrestler picked Hollywood, Don Underwood in that one. So,
who are you going with? Did you go with Withers as well?
I went with Withers, Wayne Withers.
Okay. Gotcha.
Yeah, I'm going with Dr. Flex. And so, but this one here, you've got the binoculars. You've got Harry Potter on steroids. Adam Warzinski. I tell you what, he will exponential or whatever a spell is on Harry Potter. I tried to be clever there. I've only seen the movies once. Tried to be clever. And then Brent Rockers.
Yeah.
There's the tape there. We'll bring it up before the matches. What are your thoughts, Uncle John?
This is a match of a guy who's been at the top of this weight for a long time in North America, or very near the top, performing very, very well. And seems to be on top of his game, with a younger guy who is hungry and has been climbing, who has been hunting. I think this is going to be a good match, but at the end of the day, I'm going with Brent Rockers. I don't think he's ready to go so quietly into the night at this point in his career. I think Adam will be impressive, but not quite there yet. But he may prove me wrong.
And he will, because I am going for the bulging power of the binoculars. I'm going Adam Warzinski in this one. I think he's going to take it. It's his time now. As the old saying goes, the torch will be passed.
Okay, so just an update. Sorry to interrupt, but I just got an update from Arm Wrestling TV, a community post. So go to the community page, and they did paste the link for members only on their community page. And the live stream is now up, I'm seeing. So basically, you just go to Arm Wrestling TV, you go to their homepage, you click on the community tab, and then the first post, it says tune in now, and it's got a picture, and you click on that, and that is where the live stream is living. But you'll only be able to see it if you remember.
7 seconds.
6, 5. Yep. So we're getting dug in. We're getting dug in. People are flooding in. It'll be interesting. We don't get to see how many people are in the chat when it's members only. That's too bad.
Ah, what a shame.
Yeah.
Moving my screen. Hell yeah, it's starting. That's right. We are live. They're doing their little awesome promo video, which is good. We could almost play it because they might have bought the music though, because Alex Top.
Yeah, the music will get us quicker than anything.
Which is amazing.
So it is on. If you guys are having trouble, just go to Arm Wrestling TV. You should be able to find it there. Again, you do have to be a pay-per-view level member. Do not be a fan member. Be a pay-per-view level member. Now, before we get this thing started, we got 3 more matches. You picked Warzinski, right? I got Rockers. Now we've got Artem and Coach Ray, who are going left and right-handed.
Yeah, we'll get to that. I'll get the screen up in a moment. Just quickly, guys, go click on Arm Wrestling TV, go to their community page, and then the live stream is there.
Yeah.
All righty. So now we are in left arm, right arm. Here we go. Coach Ray. They're both way younger than us, but very thick Artem. A very, very thick Artem. He's looking good. Is looking strong. They're going to do left arm first, right arm later on in the night. My thoughts have changed.
Uh-oh. Mine, I don't remember what I originally said, but I made a video, a short, and I'm sticking with that short that I made a couple days ago.
Okay. I think Coach Ray wins them both.
Coach Ray going both. I am choosing Coach Ray on the left hand, and I am choosing Artem on the right hand. How do you like that?
Well, that's where you are wrong. I think there's too many. I think Artem had too many matches on the left arm. I think he's going to be tired, and I think Coach Ray's just going to get in his head, and somehow it's going to be a very, very interesting match for them to go bang. And it's going to be an awesome match, which is good. We are live. Don Hollywood is just having a chat. He's got a... So there is another reason, and Uncle John, you know this just as good as anyone. Seeing Don on the screen now is exactly why Wayne Withers will win. You've done it. I've done it. Calling the action. And then, let's help out the Big Spur, my man. Go to the top of the comments, Cody. We've got a link. Click on that. Pay for the pay-per-view member. Make sure you haven't bought the normal member. Pay for the pay-per-view one. And then once you've bought it, go to the community page. Jeez, it's like a bloody maze, isn't it? Go to the community page. Oh, here we go. I'm going to leave this up. Lewis K, follow that.
Nice. Beautiful.
Because we are about... Who's commentating? Is that Chocolate Thunder?
Chocolate Thunder and Hollywood Don Underwood are commentating. Luke Pulsher, who was just on my show last week, is the head referee for this one. Now, I've been told by Tim Talmadge that this event is, WAF rules, but not super duper strict. They were going to make some allowances for the bumps and whatnot. So right now we got Coach Ray and Artem Taranenko, left-handed. Coach Ray on your left, Artem on the right. Luke Pulsher getting these guys to go. They both pulled left in the tournament.
Yes. So we know where this is going. We both think Coach Ray's going to get the chocolates. And Uncle John, start practicing your Australian accent because we'll get to the main event. And they've just gone to slip straight into a strap. We have a bet for Maximum Bang Monday, which is just under 24 hours from now. Loser of the main event has to do at least, we'll go half an hour, the first half an hour in the other person's accent.
It's body switch. It's Freaky Friday for us.
Thank you.
I almost hope I lose.
And then we'll take it down in a moment while it's all going on.
So we had a slip in the opening salvo here between Coach Ray and Artem. The strap is currently being put on by Luke Pulsher. They do have this figured out. The down ref is out of the way. So we don't have to worry about that. They do have a camera right kind of in front of things, which is a little bit annoying, but it's not terrible.
Yeah. That's for the extra footage here.
This whole thing between Artem and Coach Ray, Artem needs to keep it outside. Ooh. Ray needs to keep it in. Ray with a hit brings it inside, but Artem is able to stop Coach Ray. He's holding him off. Ray pumping back and forth, but Artem has that really sticky spot.
Look at that. He's just bouncing back and forth. The trampoline. We've got an elbow foul. Oh, but geez. Coach Ray was just looking like, holy shit, Artem wasn't going down that easy. But that I just thought I was just walking the dog and I've come across a park and I just saw two people on a seesaw the way they were going back and forth there. But huge, strong. And there's the hit. Bang, but Artem turns the head. Keep your elbow on the table. Bang. Uncle John, we just saw someone pin.
A pin? Is that the first pin of the day?
Someone win a match today. We're excited.
Now, so Coach Ray picks up the first win in this match. It's 1-0. Coach Ray leading. Coach Ray, it's not a flash pin, but Coach Ray doesn't often flash pin people. He's very calm. He's doing work. The question is, will Artem be able to switch things up? Right? Artem is known to have multiple weapons, especially on the right hand. But on the left hand, we'll see. Is he going to be able to do something else that doesn't allow Coach Ray to get that control? That's what Artem needs to do. He needs to take control before Coach Ray gets to where he wants to be.
Okay, we are into round 2. Here we go. Both men looking like monsters. These young people in their fresh bodies and feeling good. Bang! Press! Comes in. Oh, that is all over. 2-0. 2-0 in this one. Coach Ray got the jump. Coach Ray came in and just said, "You're mine."
Yeah, that was a dominant performance right there. Very quick. That was a flash pin from Coach Ray. So be warned. This is what I've been telling people. Like Coach Ray, especially on the left, he is the real deal. And if Artem gets smoked by Ray on the right hand, or treated the way on the right hand as he is on the left, I will be fairly surprised.
Yes. So let's see how it goes here. They are back. They're starting in the strap for round number 3. Are these best of 5s, Uncle John?
I believe that these are all best of 5. So Artem needs to change up something right here, right now, or else he's going to have a very, very tough time coming back from this 3-0 loss on the left.
Yeah, Coach Ray looking to sit there and teach some lessons. He's trying to drop some knowledge on Artem. Artem doing a different. I love seeing Artem readjust after that next matchup. Luke Pulsher trying to get those big sausage fingers locked and ready to go. Ray, he's having a roast dinner there the way he carved in on that one. Can we get it? There's the start. That was like a training slow hook. Ray getting full control and he's bouncing. Artem just redlining, trying to hold on, and he's made the hit, but Coach Ray taking a deep breath and said, "You're not going anywhere. I am the left hand top roll king on this one." and we both get it right.
Yeah.
Coach Ray.
Dominant performance from Coach Ray. Very dominant. Had control for all 3 matches. Like Coach Ray is a real deal, right? Coach Ray is a very good arm wrestler on both arms, but definitely showing there that he's just kind of in that next realm, just up from where Artem is at.
There we go. And he has just gone bang, which was amazing. Now, Coach Ray having a chat. We know what Coach Ray's going to say. He was going to say that was a fun match, but you should all go to the Aussie Arm Wrestlers channel and hang out with Uncle John. Don't worry about anyone else and get it there. So now we've got the big boys coming up. Paul Passmore, Robbie Topi. Not too late to change your tip. Come on the winner's side. Come on the winner's side.
I think we gotta have a little dissension here. We gotta have a little either or. I think this next match, Topi versus Passmore really could go either way. I really do. And I think that Passmore is probably going to get a slight bit more of the vote due to the failure in performance from Topi against Michael Todd. But this is going to be a very different match, right? Passmore doesn't really do what Michael does. And if you don't have an answer for what Michael does, it's going to be a long day, like it was for Robbie at the Monster Factory. So congratulations going out to Coach Ray. He's got that first win under his belt. We'll come back to those guys at on the 6th match where they will take each other on the right hand. And
there we go. And Carolyn Looms is saying, Coach Ray, all day. Welcome, Carolyn. Just welcome all of you Dead Set legends. We got the Money Slam, Brad Butler, Chimera, the Horticulturalist. In there, Dan John, 73, Carlo, the Schmo. Coach Ray ain't letting a fake Russian take the W. Eric, big fan of ours. Just our mate, says, nice, Ray. Mm-hmm. And everyone is just up there. Robbie Topi, Paul Passmore, guys, is our next match. If you've got a couple of seconds, give this video couple of these ones and go over and quickly subscribe to the Uncle John's Arm Wrestling Show. When Devon just shared his last video and it's just gone. The motivation one, killing it on those ones.
Devon sent me a video. He sent me a video from his car and said thank you for the video. He was laughing. He thought it was pretty funny.
Because it was. Here we go. Brad Butler's nailed it. He says, Carolyn Looms, arm wrestling's best female fan.
Yes.
She's certainly up there with the channels. Oh, another left arm fuckery. The Aussie arm wrestler's favorite because left arm is the only arm. Robbie Topi is on your left of screen. Paul Passmore is wearing the backwards hat banded. Robbie Topi has sat there and gone, I've just lost my last left arm on pay-per-view. This won't be happening 2 times in a row. But Paul Passmore is the belt collector and he just wants another name on there. He really wants everyone to be knowing his name. He messages me all the time. And there's the hit. So what's happened? They've called an elbow foul, but Robbie Topi, Paul Passmore was looking for the hook, and Robbie Topi just went, think. And that was almost, I think Paul Passmore could have been in a bit of trouble from slipping from underneath.
Yeah, so we'll see. That's a very good sign for Robbie Topi because he had dominant hand control in that position. We're going to see now if Paul wants it again. Robbie very confident in that hand position.
I think I may have got it wrong. Saying that, Robbie, there is nothing worse when you know your opponent's trying to slip and you just sit there and mean mug him.
Yeah.
Oh, you want to go somewhere? Well, let me mean mug ya. It's it is awesome. It is awesome. And it's awesome to see 150 people hanging and banging with us in the chat. Really, genuinely do appreciate it. I'm going to put a poll up soon about the main events because these matches are flying to do a poll every single time. Just going a bit too quick from there. But
so still on match number 1, we've got 1 foul on Robbie Topi. We are strapped up at this point. This is really going to tell the story now that we are in this strap. What is Passmore going to do?
Oh, the hit is open, and if it's strap work, he is passed through him like a hot dinner. Paul Passmore has just got the first match. And I was only joking when I said that I thought I'd got it wrong. I was only joking. Oh, that was my evil plan to suck you in, Uncle John. I offered you to come to the winner's side. Out of straps, Robbie Topi looks in full control in the straps. And that's only one round, but that could have used a lot of energy from Paul Passmore. You know, I love going with Crow, but that was very, very interesting.
These are the things that you have to consider as we move forward, is the amount of effort that was just exerted in that round. Who had to exert more? I know that Passmore just exerted a hell of a lot of energy to drive through. I also saw that Robbie had really no movement off the go. He really needs to focus in, and he needs to get some kind of purchase on Passmore's wrist. If he can get this on Passmore's wrist, I think he wins, whether he's inside or outside the straps, but he really needs to get that. He really needs to hit it. That is what he needs. And he also needs to not burn out. Passmore already sweating for sure. So we'll see where this goes over the next match or two.
Round 2, you dead set legends. Paul Passmore in the backwards hat is leading 1-0. He is the backwards hat bandit looking to get to the straps, and it's just that containment. He just really sits there. They've gone to the straps. So now Robbie Topi needs to find out two things from here. One, how he can not go to the straps. He is taking Paul's hand with ease. So he's got to do that. And two, can he go bang and let everyone exert all of Paul's energy in this round and come back and win it from here? I just read something from Arm Wrestling TV. He's taken the hand again. They're going to straps. I believe if you accidentally bought the wrong membership on Arm Wrestling TV, you can still watch it. So for the first time, we decided to let all members watch it. It was hard to let anyone know how to upgrade their tier. Hope you all enjoy the show.
Okay, well, hopefully.
Yeah, because some people were probably the $5.99 and didn't want, and like, well, I just want to pay the extra $1 and you can't upgrade.
Yeah. All right. So match 2, again, we got one elbow fall on Robbie Topi. We're back in the straps now, and this is the key for Robbie. He needs to take control at the start of this match. If he allows Passmore to blast into him and get him with that side pressure over to the losing side of the table, he is going to have a very difficult time. He needs to get that wrist to bust back, and he needs to do it with speed off the go.
Yeah, and Paul Passmore looks tired.
Yes, he looks like he's
got banged, but Robbie has taken the hand. He's got hand control, and he's sitting on top, rips him over. 1-1. And how much better is arm wrestling, Uncle John, when we have matches and results?
Right. And just to be clear, I did say that Robbie Topi needed to take that wrist before he got into trouble. And what just happened?
He took that wrist before he got into trouble. Coach Uncle John.
1-1. 1-1, ladies and gentlemen. We've got a match here. We've got a match going on. Now,
beautiful. I feel like I've walked into a sewing class because I'm actually seeing pins for the first time today. This has been some fantastic stuff. I'm really pumped. And at this stage, as you can tell by my over excitement, I just want to see arm wrestling, and I'm getting it, Uncle John.
Yes.
And I'm getting emotional from
Lovely
it.
Day.
It's just been a very good match. Readjustments, Uncle John picking how Robbie Topi can get back into the match. And he must have a secret earpiece because Robbie Topi just looked at the camera and said, "Thank you, Uncle John. I'm back in the game."
There it is. Now we're going to see how Passmore reacts to that. We're outside of the strap again, starting up in round 3. It's 1-1. Now Topi just continuing to dominate that hand out of straps. These guys are doing the exact same thing every single time. If that's the case and Passmore does not switch it up, I think we see Topi ride this one out 3-1.
And dominate. Holy moly.
Arm Sport Entertainment, ladies and gentlemen.
The promoter himself. And to me, that is a really good sign that he's not in it for profits and anything like that, giving back to the sport. Arm Sports, we should be thanking you. We've only had to pay $7, $6.
Yeah, this is great.
And we're getting some quality production, quality arm wrestling, and meeting Tim Talmadge is a quality dude. I'm all about Arm Sports Entertainment, just quietly.
Yes. Thank you very much, Tim. Absolute stand-up guy. Great. Happy to do work with you anytime, buddy. Here we go with round number 3. Toppy looking much more confident now, getting into that losing side, but easily taking the wrist, and Passmore just doesn't have enough. I think Passmore blew the load in that first match, and Toppy with hand control is just expending so much less energy.
Yeah, I think at this stage, and I love Paul Passmore, but I think he is sucking in that much oxygen that the first row is starting to get a bit under the weather there. Arm Sports Entertainment, guys, spend the next 20, 25 seconds. Go nuts in the comments. Give him feedback on the stream. Uncle John and I will start. We're getting graphics on the screen. We're getting clear vision. We don't see it down, ref. And when a round is finished, you're sliding over and we're seeing the athletes get a rub, get a talk to their things. That's what I'm after. We don't know anything about the sound because we take care of the sound. But yeah, so far, so good.
Yeah, and I like the fact that they have the hard cam right up front to watch the matches, but then they also have a roaming cam that they can switch to so we can see what's kind of going on the side. I think that is the next step, and I think that's a really good way for them to be doing things.
Yeah, it is awesome. So please give Arm Sports, and even if it is negative feedback, Tim's a grown-ass man. He can take it. If there's something that you are not liking, it is okay. Where else? Just don't be a dick about it.
So 2-1 now. The guys are going back to the table. Robbie Toppy really starting to run away from this. We'll see if Passmore A, has anything left in the tank, and B, can change it up because he needs to change it up.
Yeah. He needs something. He tries to go into a hook outside of straps, and then once he's bang, there's the hit, and he just takes it. So easy.
Yeah. Robbie Toppy's hand and pronation is not to be messed with. Honestly, the dude is mega.
There was a good comment there saying they just need better commentators like Uncle John and the Aussie Arm Wrestler. They do, because I know we all want to be on the one channel together. But if I've said it once, I've said it 1,000 times. When Uncle John and I start attending these events and calling the action, we're going to miss all you guys in the comments. Yeah, we're going to be a bit like, oh, Uncle John, we have to talk to each other this whole time. Shit.
I'm gonna put it in my rider that we need a laptop so we can have full access to the chat. Here we go with the strapped up round. Toppy again, same situation, dominant in the hand. Robbie Toppy takes it 3-1.
Toppy goes bang. Robbie Toppy wins 3-1. It was a good match. Good work, Paul Passmore. Sean B, we're not behind as such. What kind of needs to happen is, because when we go to your sound and to what you watch, YouTube, it's about a 7-second difference. So you guys, we might do a camera change and let you know what's on our screen straight away. So some of you guys may need to just press pause and, for a few seconds.
Yeah, if you can pause the live stream, that's really your best bet is to kind of pause the live stream for just a little while, and then the delays will kind of sync up. That's the best we can do. We have no control on that from our end.
But in the comment section, people are saying Don and Jody are doing a really good job, which is great. That's what I would expect. So I would expect them to do a good job. I like them both. I think Jody's channel is highly underrated. He just doesn't do enough work in promoting his channel.
Yeah, Jody Williams is great. Love that guy.
Yeah, a really, really good guy. Everyone in the chat, just thanks for being awesome. I cannot express How awesome you all guys. Interview announcer Mike could use a little tweaking. Yeah. I really want Aussie's bow tie. That's what I wore at the wedding. I think this is the one I wore at my wedding as well.
Oh, nice. What a classic.
Slightly. Scotty Wynn is just in there.
I'm 2 for 2 now. What are you?
I will fucking mute you if you keep carrying on as I cover your face with the next graphic. No, Uncle John is 2 from 2. I am 50%. But you know I like coming third place. So the graphic on the screen is the next match. We've both gone Wayne Withers. So a part of me...
I think it's women's match up next.
Oh, yes, of course. Here I am getting ahead of myself. And we both went Nancy Nations, didn't we?
Yes. Yep. But honestly, I have no idea. I have no clue. Do not listen to anything.
A part of me, just a little part of me, wants Paige Williams to win to take that smug look off your face.
The smug look will remain. It will remain.
No, here we go. Let us know in the comments, guys, who's winning this one. You can see I'll put the graphic of the women if you aren't watching the live stream. Here is the next matchup. Nancy Nations, Paige Williams. Nancy Nations is a former world champion, 49 years of age. Paige Williams, 34. Height advantage goes to the Nations, standing at 5'10". But the bicep is bigger on Paige. Paige is an up-and-comer. So old guard versus new guard. Let us know in the comments. How do you think this is going? And hopefully it is going bang, which is good. What's all this talk about a raffle, guys? Eric, get Jake to do a raffle. What's all this raffle about?
What are we raffling?
I don't know.
Raffling.
But I hope everyone is enjoying it here. We are killing it. If you don't know, this is Uncle John. This is one of my best friends in the whole world. And he lives on the other side of the world. He is a star. We do a lot of work together. Loving life. Uncle John's arm wrestling show. I am the Aussie arm wrestler. And we just love calling the action, as you can see, because we've been going for quite a long time. Anytime someone's got an event, especially with super matches, you ring us up. You ring us up.
We there.
That's right. Bang. Oh, the Masked Bandit. Paige Williams. She looks like she's going to come in like an old school gunslinger. She's just hopped off her horse. Go on, give us your money, Nancy. Give us your money and your cowboy boots.
Nancy is posting up real high. Luke Pulsher doing his best to get Knuckles to show here. Both of them up pretty high, as a matter of fact. Nancy looks like she might be in there a little bit tighter with her position, which is no surprise since she's got more experience. Here we go with match number 1. Nancy gets pulled over. Wow, that was dominant.
There we go.
Very impressive.
Williams writes another page in that novel as they move the riser from Reza. Reza moves the riser. But yes, bang. Look at that. Look at that. Paige, Clouds Fire thinks Paige is too strong. Paige 3-0. She certainly looked it in that one.
No doubt.
What's going on, Nancy? Here you are being a former world champion. Time to pretend you're an elevator and lift. Lift, woman. Get back into this matchup here because the Masked Bandit is taking care of business.
Now, Nancy Nations, having this experience edge, she really needs to put pressure on, what was her name? Paige? Paige, is that her name?
Paige Williams.
Yeah. On Paige to make her uncomfortable. She needs to use her tricky bastard situation to make problems for Paige and make problems before the go happens, because there's obviously a differential in power going on here.
And they are ready to go. Bang! Round number 2. They've both gone the outside. There's a bit of climbing action. We're going to get a slip here. And now the women are into the straps. So it'll be interesting to see how the rope burn goes on both of these two can Nancy Nations use all that experience that Uncle John was just breaking down for us?
Cobra Rhodes in the chat. What's up, Cobra? Glad that you're here, man.
Cobra, your star. And he says, thank you for all supporting this sport that I love so much that is near and dear. Cobra Rhodes has been there for the good times. Cobra Rhodes has been there in the dark times of arm wrestling.
Yeah.
So thank you, Cobra Rhodes, for hanging and banging so people like Uncle John and I can enjoy it on this beautiful rise, because it's people like you that didn't give up.
No doubt.
Thank you, Cobra.
All right, so we're getting strapped up now. What we saw in that first start of match number 2 was Nancy Nations getting more hand control. It wasn't great hand control, but it was more than she had in that first match, which then ended up going to a slip. The question is she going to be able to get hand position while she's in the strap? She is up very high. Paige in there. Nancy looks like she's got something, but Paige trying to push it in. Nancy taking the hand. Now we see the tricky bastard scale coming up. Paige driving sideways. Paige driving sideways. Nancy getting her shoulder behind and still getting that hand. Nancy just needs to hold on and be patient. Nancy needs to calm down and not worry so much. There's the win for Nancy Nations.
Bang! That was exactly what you talked about, experience versus inexperience. Nancy was losing, and how incredible was that she just came right in to bring it right back out. That was unreal.
Look, that is the difference, ladies and gentlemen. That is Nancy Nations showing her veteran ability of being able to transition from one position to another, knowing how to make slight adjustments to take the hand instead of her hand being taken. And I guarantee you, Paige being inexperienced, now she's on the back foot. Now she's just blown her arm up. I guarantee her arm is blown up after that. She is really going to need to figure out something, reach down deep inside and try to do something, because I guarantee you, Nancy can smell blood in the water.
So, yeah, look for Nancy to go into the strap. That is for sure. Spencer gets it. Nancy knows what she is doing for sure.
You can see it. You can see it. You can see the wheels turning. She knew when she needed to stop. She knew when she needed to slow down, and it was successful.
She has just, she's done very well there. I'm just going to quickly jump in and give them a ready bang in the other chat and say great event as we get onto this one. Even this match has been very, very interesting. Great event. Man, I can't type today.
So currently, Nancy Nations versus, I forget her last name. Paige Williams?
Yes, Paige Williams.
We are on to match number 3. It's 1-1. Paige had a dominant victory in the first round. Nancy came back and won with pure hand control in the strap in round 2. We're starting them off again. Major hand control. Nancy Nations takes the win. It's over. Paige Williams has spent all of the gas in her tank. This is the difference between a veteran and a rookie.
Yes, there it is. The tickets have been spent. Gone. But let's hope she can bounce back and learn from this one, because it's 2-1 now. Nancy able to find the lane that she's going for. And Paige, yes, she does look a bit blown out, but we'll see if she can just scrummage around her purse and find some more tickets to spend in this one. And this is one thing I do like. You know, I've got no idea what they're saying, what they're talking about, but it's better than just looking at the referees. I like that the camera has gone to the pullers.
You do like it.
I do like it. Yeah.
Yes,
It's just not that pan view of the referee just going. I mean, look at Scotty Wynn on the left there. He's just like, yeah, man, cool.
What's up, dude? Cool.
We're getting into former world champion Nancy Nation. You know, look, we're seeing Paige pace up and down. Probably, I don't know, I'm a little bit different, but maybe just take that thing off your face. You might get some more oxygen in your mouth.
So here we go. We're going into match number 4. It is 2-1. Nancy Nations leads. The last 2 matches have been a class in how to dominate in the hand. Paige Williams given a little bit more work outside of the strap, doing some finger walking now. Nancy Nation stands back up very wisely, very close to an elbow foul, but we're going to the strap.
We're going to the strap, and this is where I think Nancy Nations gets her winner's check in this one. But I do love the fight from Paige Williams. We wrote her off. We said she's too tired, she's too down, but she's like, hell no, this is my moment. They're chucking women's arm wrestling on this pay-per-view. Alex has 1.5 million people. I am going hell for leather and having a crack. And Nancy Nations is will get the job done. But it has been a very, very interesting match. I've thoroughly enjoyed it. And I reckon if Paige goes back and watches this, she'll get a very good education on how to pull.
I couldn't agree more. I expect Nancy Nations to fully take the hand here. Paige is definitely pushing in hard to try to knock Nancy off of her axis, and Nancy trying to get up a little bit higher so she can have better access to that wrist. She gets it, takes it straight over, 3-1. Nancy Nations, that's 3 for 3. 3 for 3. 3 for 3, ladies and gentlemen. Nancy
Nations has just gone bang. And that's one thing I always find funny, trying to hug from the other side of the table. It's like, just take a step around. Take a step around. But that was that was an awesome, that was a fun match. That was a fun match. Congratulations, Nancy Nation. 3-1. Uncle John is just spitting fire. Get your checkbook up for everything bar the main event, because he'll get that one wrong. But you are just on fire, you dead set legend. And thank you for everyone that is hanging out with us. We are 3 matches down for this one, and we have 4 studs to go. 4 beautiful, beautiful matches, and we're going to go as Nancy Nation. He's like, I'm on the winners list. Loved it. We've got Don Underwood and Wayne Withers.
It's going to be good. This has the potential to be one of the best matches. It also has the potential to be one of the quickest matches. If Don can't get the height of Wayne's arm and hand under control, it's going to go really, really quick. I do give the advantage to Wayne on this one, but don't get me wrong. I would really love to see Woody just come through and do what he does best.
Yeah. Who's this young girl? Is this a challenge?
Who is this? Where is this?
I'm just having a look. There's some girl talking to Nancy.
No. I don't know. It looks kind of awkward to me.
There you go. They're having a match later on in the year. The lady in the black looks familiar. I'm not too sure who she is, but they were just going. They're like, it was like a challenge match. Trying to build story, Uncle John, and we kind of missed it a little bit there.
Yeah.
But that's okay. Brad Butler, he's 3 for 3. Also, pathetic and lame, PAL says, Aussie, start practicing your accents. Oh, no chance. Hey, Marcus is with me. Giannis is just too strong. Can't wait.
We shall see. We shall see.
Eric gives the old hashtag that you've got over your right shoulder. What have we got here? Brad Butler says, we are way better than the UFC main event. Of course we are. There we go. Repulsive Gravely. I'm not who she is. Yeah, I don't know who she is. I'm all muddled up. Forgive me, Repulsive. Forgive me. What was it the other day before this match starts? Blunky Mud.
Blunky Mud. That's good. We got Don Underwood on your left. We've got Wayne Withers on your right. You're going to see a major height difference. Wayne is a tall-handed, tall person. Don Underwood just thick throughout. Every bit of Don Underwood is just explosive power. And this is the big question. Does he have enough to explode through Wayne Withers? I will be looking for a very big, tall top roll from Wayne in this one.
Yep, he is looking because he wants his name on the map. He's been thereabouts on it. And I love all these people creating their opportunities. This needs to be another one of Wayne Withers' moments. He easily took care of Austin Jaegers. He's had some pins on some pretty decent arm wrestlers over the years, and he is just a monster. Funny dude, but a monster as well, and he wants to get it. Don Underwood has been calling the action, so I think Wayne will get this easy. Round one goes bang! Ooh, bit of evenness there. And we are in to the strap. We are in it to the strap. Don Underwood screaming and shouting, ready to go. Passion personified is that big, bald-headed brute. But Wayne Withers is sitting there going, don't let my backwards cap fool you. Don't let the coolness worry. I'm coming in hot. And he's going to do it. And yes, Wayne Withers had that big win on Matt Mask a while ago as my man, Joel Cagle. Love that dude. Has just come in and said that. D-Mets. Read that.
Don looking like he just finished coaching Little League. He does, kind of. Got those khakis on. Here we go. It is round one. We have slipped and gone to the strap. Don really body completely cocked towards the referee. Wayne trying to get up nice and tall. Boom! Wayne Withers hits right into it. Tries to take that hand, but Woody stops him. Woody has a little bit of a kink in the wrist, and Wayne is stopped dead in his tracks. He can't get across it. I'll tell you what, this might tell the tale. Woody is giving absolutely everything. We got an elbow off the back of the pad to Wayne Withers. Woody looked great, but how much of the gas tank did he just use?
Yes, and we did, I saw a lot of micro fouls on Don's side, but I was just happy that they kept playing on. Macho Man's very happy of her teammate that won her last super match.
So restarting this match again, this time Wayne gets more control of the hand, goes with more of a low hand top roll. Woody forced to push directly into the bone line of Withers, and he's holding him off. Withers with good control right now, but just can't seem to finish Don Underwood. The problem that this is going to have is whether Underwood, so Withers takes that first win as I thought he would. The issue for Underwood now, he has the power. The power is there, but he's going to be running out of gas because he just exploded everything.
Yeah, that was a very fun, interesting powerhouse match as they have a chat. The game says they have good commentary. So hard to watch this too. While the game, these people should thank us because no one was talking about commentary at their events until Uncle John and I were doing the live shows. And, everyone knows my dream is to be a commentator in this sport and in any sport. So I'm glad that not only people are raising the bar with pay-per-view productions, but making sure they get the right people at their event. That's what we do. We just absolutely smash it. But really enjoying this match. Does anyone think Don Underwood can come back and win this one? Or do we think that he has just spent it all? He's just gone on a big shopping spree with his energy and it's all gone. That was a very interesting one. All side pressure. Yes. Don was hanging in there to try and get it over after his kids won their Little League game 4-1. Let's see how it gets in there for round number 2. Wayne Withers. Now, if Wayne wins this, Uncle John could be the predictions champion at the moment.
Looking good, ladies and gentlemen. Look, you guys got to remember with the fouls. I see in the chat on the actual Arm Wrestling TV, a lot of people freaking out about fouls. But again, they were Tim was very specific that this is WAF rules, but lenient. So think East versus West. Unfortunately, we are now buffering. That's not a good sign. That is not a good sign, ladies and gentlemen.
Make it stop. Oh,
We've got the circle of death. The circle of death. Oh my God. I'm gonna refresh. I'm gonna refresh. Okay, refresh. And mine came back up with the refresh.
Okay, mine came back without the refresh. So I'm in the middle of the table. They just knuckled up.
Yep.
Mate, my neck is so huge that my bow tie keeps popping off from excitement. So I'm going to put the bow tie down. I'll get it out for the main event. Bow ties having a rest.
All right, we got potato cam going on my end right now. Looks like we're having a little bit of a connection problem. But Wayne Withers on the left now, Don Underwood on the right. Don really needs to get a bit of a different angle. He's not going to be gaining any strength as we go throughout these matches. And if all Wayne needs to do is turn his hand, he's going to have a real easy day.
Yeah. Let's get it happening. He knows he's in a bit of trouble here. He knows where to go, but can he get there? We will know. 3, 2, 1, ready, bang! Boom. Huge top roll. That's what we thought was going to happen from that big giant. Took the hand, climbed on top, clicked that wrist back. 2-0. Wayne Withers.
That was real easy. That was real fluid. That was real solid. Wayne Withers is definitely taking control, and Don Underwood is showing us that, he still has that upfront power. He's still got that speed to put people in bad positions, but it's just not enough. It's just not enough. And I'm not sure how he gets that back, or if he does get that back, but it's always fun to watch Don, but I think it's pretty clear that the gas tank is a problem.
Yeah, and I just saw Paul Passmore have invisible suitcase syndrome as he was walking around helping out Wayne Withers there. But yeah, with Don Underwood, I kind of want him to win because then he'll keep pulling and do less commentating because he's cool. That is selfish. That is selfish. Lethal Arms Network just joining. Paul, hope you've pulled over. He says, can I get a quick match recap? What did you miss? Coach Ray on the left arm, 3-0. Robbie Topi on the left arm beat Paul Passmore, 3-1. Nancy Nations on the right arm, 1-3-1. And now we're in match number 4 where Wayne Withers is happening, and he's 2-0 in this matchup here. Paul Lynn, hope everything went well there in Baltimore. 165 Dead Set Legends in the chat. Really appreciate you guys joining Uncle John and the Aussie Arm Wrestler. Get that like going. Arm Sports Entertainment is doing a really good job on Arm Wrestling TV Network. It was just a little price to buy the pay-per-view. So we will go from there. The Maximum Bang team is just killing it. We're getting ready for round 3. So this will most likely go to a referee's grip. They were having a bit of a play around before, and then off went Don Underwood, probably to get a drink or just realize I'm in a bit of trouble. I'm a bit tired. How can I do it? Come on, Don. Mate,
Don
take
really
the strap off your belt and whip him.
Yeah, Don really needs to dredge something up from the deepest, darkest dungeons here. Maybe an early start there from Wayne, but absolute sheer dominance from Wayne Withers. Ladies and gentlemen, let me just say it is 4 for 4. 4 for 4 on predictions so far for the night.
I'm 3 from 4, so you can't. That's not too bad. You wave your pen at me, you son of a gun.
Is it 3 for 4 or is it 4 for 4? Because you better win this next one. We got the difference on this one, right? You went with Warzinski. I got Rockers. You could come back into a tie situation leading into match number 6.
And the way I see it, I smell a comeback. I'm getting it. I'm getting it. I can't. I don't know how I'll go commentating the rest of the event with if you go 5 from 5 and I'm 3 from 5. Everyone in the chat, you Dead Set Legends, let's get us back on the screen. That's the next match coming up any moment now. 2 things. We've got a poll going. 80 of you have voted. 79% of you think the Jedi, Giannis Amolins, wins the main event. But also this next matchup, Ruckers, Warzinski. Who do you think is going to win? Is it the old-timer clinging on to his top spot, saying, I have still got it? Or is it Cyclops coming through and beaming right through Rockers and going, not today, old fella. You just go take your Zimmer frame and fuck right off. Let's have a go. Get it in there. Sean Alicio says Brent's got this.
I agree.
45 says, no way. Rockers losers. 23 Jumpman says, Superman. Warzinski. Clark Kent looking. I wonder if he tries to be intimidating and take the glasses off. You know, Sylvester Stallone turns the hat back. I wonder if Adam just goes, damn it.
He may.
And then he's Superman, the schmo. He's going with Clark Kent on this one.
I'm telling you what, if Adam Warzinski is Clark Kent, I think Brent Rockers has a good likeness to Kryptonite. Because I think that's exactly how this match is going to go.
Geez, they just both look thick, you know, trying to find a bit of fat in this one. Just two men ready to go at it. We are in with, what's that, match number 5?
Yes, we're on match number 5.
Here we go. Eric thinks Harry Potter takes it. I am hoping he gets the wizardry out, casts the spell, and gets to the pin. But Brent Rockers just looking in a better body position. I like the way Brent's setup is, which makes me nervous because I didn't pick him. But his setup is looking strong the way he's going to attack. I think Adam needs to catch and hold. Ready, bang! And that's what's happened. But Brent now underneath. We are stuck in the middle of the table. Rockers trying to rock Harry Potter back and forth. These two giant hands have gone in. Luke's called a foul. What'd you take from that, Uncle John? Very interesting.
So here's what I saw on that. Rockers does not want to go in the hook with Warzinski, okay? He needs to avoid that at all costs. What I also saw was an early start on Warzinski. Rockers need to nullify that ability for Warzinski to fire off right before the go. He needs to take control immediately in this match or he is going to have a problem. He needs to get outside the hand because that hook from Warzinski is not going anywhere.
I was hoping you didn't see that early start. Well, I saw it too. And I was like, yes, we've got a match. We are in here. Yeah, if Adam can get into the hook, into the sweet spot, you see he was just stopping the rock with that one. And we need, so one foul on Brent Rockers. Let's see how it goes. Round 2. Ooh, everyone's trying to get that early start. The posting is up. Brent's going to come outside in this one. Luke's gone to a referee's grip. Let's see how we go from there. We're in the moment.
So, Warzinski looking a lot more composed right now than Rockers. Rockers looks like he knows he might be outclassed in a lot of areas in the power. He needs to do something. We got referee's grip. We'll see if that helps out Rockers avoid that hook in any way, shape, or form. They're directly back into the hook. Rockers now stuck back there. Warzinski looking very confident. Rockers not able to do anything in there. Warzinski happy to just wait it out. Rockers trying to climb now on that hand. We've got another elbow foul. That's going to be a loss for Rockers. First win going to Adam. Adam not really putting out too much energy either.
Oh, looking very comfortable. I thought Adam was shopping for couches. He just looked very cozy in that one. The way he was just able, and, you know, a lot of pullers, and you know when you've been in matches like this, Uncle John, when you get to that point where you feel comfortable, sometimes it just does not matter how strong the other person is.
Yeah.
You are there where you want to be. So he is just gone bang. Paul in from Lethal Arms. Over.
It very well may be. The only thing is, can Rockers find a way to stay outside of his hand? Because he's gone pretty much. He's pulling out. He's pulling as if he wants to top roll, but he's getting sucked into that hook every single time. He needs to do something and go way, way, way outside and try to avoid that hook. But Adam Warzinski's hook looks ridiculous. So he might just be a level beyond, and Rockers maybe not going to be able to get in there.
We'll see how it goes. Thanks, Brad, for sticking around. Thanks for becoming a member. We'll see you a little later on. Thanks for sticking around with us. We've been going for a little bit at the moment, but the chat is just going nuts. 45 believes that Adam definitely leveled up.
Mm-hmm.
Let's get it going. We love it. We love this one. So Adam is in there. He gets the pin after 2 elbow fouls / getting a pin. We'll see how it goes there. Can has Brent Ruckers got anything he needs? He posted before they went to the strap, and he was looking to ready to go outside, exactly what you were saying. But somehow he was here and just went, burp.
Yeah.
Can't have that.
Oh, my
Cannot
God.
have that.
Adam Warzinski is the next big thing at this weight, man. Adam is dominant. All he's doing is just going woof, and sinking. He's sinking that supination right into Rocker's hand, and Rockers cannot do a damn thing about it.
And when Adam gets his third pin, I'm just going to look at you, Uncle John, and go, because your perfect record is gone. Brent with a huge attack there. But the Cyclops is beaming straight through. And we've got our second elbow foul. And Luke Polsher was saying you can't like a fucking good porno dick off, like a huge came right off. So like this, here we go. So 2-0 Adam. And it looks like we're both going to be 4 from 5 in this one. 2-0 to Adam. He is looking the real deal. He hasn't even need to put on his Superman cape. He is just in full Cyclops form. He got the beams on Brent Ruckers. And that's just showing how good Adam is at this stage. Because Brent is looking strong in those matches. He's just choosing the wrong avenue on the go. So now they are just walking around, moving around in this one. Is that Bob Brown in the corner?
Yeah, Bob Brown in his corner trying to give a tip or two. I think it's a little too late for that, Bob. Probably a little too late. Adam is at least a level above in the power department with that ability to sink into a hook. That guy is scary.
It's just got in there. 105 votes for our main event. 80%, Uncle John. Coming to the Jedi.
Yeah, it's not a surprise. It's not a surprise. You realize it's a popularity vote, right? You realize that's what it is.
This is awesome. This is so good. Thank you, Uncle John, for joining me as always on the commentary, regardless of what channel it is. And thank you to there's Alex Top Roll there, one of the most famous people in the arm wrestling world. Speaking of popularity, I'm sure we both wouldn't mind having 1.5 million subscribers on our channel. But you know what? As we spoke at the start of the stream, I mean, we got 150 people here, but we consider them our friends. So I will take that. You guys are loyal. You guys are awesome. Round 3, too easy. Oh, even Luke Polsher just went.
Brett, I think the argument's over. The argument's over, man. I don't think anything is going to be different here. Like, Warzinski is showing that he is clearly a step above. Rockers didn't like that start, and I think Warzinski is just going to I mean, they called the win for Warzinski, but Warzinski's just confident enough. He's like, okay, let's do it again.
There you go. I don't mind that. I don't mind that, so long as Brent wasn't sooking too much.
Yeah, we'll see. Like, Brett has had a few whacks at it now. I don't see anything different happening. It's always going to go into that hook, and there's just nothing there.
And he's just like redlining everything, and the veins are about to burst through the skull of Brent Rockers. But now Adam just looking a little bit uncomfortable because he's a lot over, and he's separated. Brent has separated Adam from this one. We've got a match in the middle of the table. He is just pulling through there. Adam needs to get his shoulder towards him and just let drag back on his table. The re-grip has happened. Adam is looking at his bicep. Bang! Wow, he sucked us all into the honey trap and just went, are you ready? Are you set? I'm a fucking pinning you.
Man, that was explosive, dude. That is very impressive from Adam Warzinski. Do not mess with this guy. Stay away from him. Stay away. Don't even think about it. Just avoid. Avoid. So that's 4 for 5. We're both 4 for 5.
Oh, now we're equal. Oh, now where's your smug look? Hey? No, you smashed it at the start. 4 from 5. How are you guys going? How are you guys going in the chat? What are your tips? Be honest. Be honest. Have you got 1 right, 2 right, 3 right? Have you got them all right? Roy Baker, not bad. Says this is Toby Maguire on roids.
A little bit.
I like it.
We got 2 matches left, guys. We got 2 matches. We're going to have right hand Artem versus Coach Ray, which we disagreed on, correct? You're going with Artem?
No, I'm going with Coach Ray.
You're going with Coach Ray. I'm going with Artem on the right hand. Now that I saw Coach Ray powder Artem's behind on the left, I'm not quite as confident, but I think Artem is actually a little bit better on the right hand.
Uncle John, I'm going to put 30 seconds on the clock, on the pretend clock.
Yes.
For you to decide if you want to change your tip.
No.
In this next matchup.
No, I'm not changing.
Okay, don't worry about suspense or anything and getting the comment section supporting you and screaming out. You'd be one of those wankers on The Price is Right that it's like, okay, pick a number, and you wouldn't even turn to the crowd. You'd just be like, $300. And they'd be like, no, stop. You need to turn to the crowd and ask how it is. And you, no, 300. No, not looking. Don't even bother. Way to build suspense, my man. What's everyone else got? Let's build some suspense in the chat.
Look, the issue with this match is we really don't know. We really don't know where these guys are at. All we know is that Ray is a high level puller, and we know that Artem is really, really freaking strong right now. They're at the table. Artem on the left, Coach Ray on the right. We are gripping up, trying to roll things out. Looks like Artem is in that typical style. He goes in to grab, and then he kind of brings that shoulder back out and kind of sits down a little bit. That's where he's going. Coach Ray now trying to get a little bit more confident. Looks like we're getting close. There's the hit, and Artem brings it straight over in a hook, ladies and gentlemen. What did I say? What did I say? What did I say?
Coach Ray. God,
what did I say?
I sit there with all my chips, and I'm like, I'm with you, Coach Ray. I'm an adopted Latvian over here, and I push all my chips on you, and you just miss the jump on the first one.
Look, I'm telling you, when I pulled Artem, I felt what he was doing. He is really strong right now, but let's not, I'll be fair. Let's not knock Coach Ray out of this. That was a quick win. But if anybody has the intelligence to switch things up and figure out a different route, it's going to be Coach Ray. And he needs to figure that out right now, or else it's going to be very, very tricky.
Top roll, the top roll king. Do it, Coach Ray. You've got Global Arm Wrestling, the voice of arm wrestling, Coach Ray, and Top Roll Kings production on the right. The arm wrestling world has just stopped for a moment to see if Coach Ray can bounce back from this one, or is he staring down the death of a 2-0 deficit? And he's in the middle there. He's gone to top roll him, but the side pressure and the hit from Artem has just gone bang. He feels in full control, and he makes the drive, but Coach Ray gets the stop. We are stuck in the middle of the table. Coach Ray with the drive, but Artem looking composed, and he's trying to be patient, but the drive is having from both ones. Bang! Yes! Coach Ray has bounced back, and we have a match. And Arm Sports Entertainment is happy with that one as well. He says, oh, what a night.
Look,
when arm wrestlers better than Uncle John.
Look, this is 1-1, and that's exactly what I was worried about. Coach Ray got the hit on that one. Coach Ray had Artem in a bad position from the word go. Artem still held off, and Artem still looked good, but now Artem needs to switch it up to fool Coach Ray, to go somewhere else with Ray, and really needs to hit that go before Coach Ray puts him in a bad position. That's the key.
Yeah, and let's see who can adjust better. They're both very intelligent pullers. Of course, we know what Coach Ray is all about. As he quickly, they've got chalk there. That's nice, Coach Ray. They've got coach there for you. Chalk there for you. So, yeah, who can adjust to get in better? Little smirk there from Coach Ray. Feeling it. Feeling really good. Here we go. Round number 2. The low top end roll. I think top roll king is going to be his name, and he's not going to hook. He's going to come in, slip. There we go. I think it's this may just be the advantage to Artem.
We will see. Strapping up now. There's been no fouls thus far in this match. This is a very exciting matchup. It's 1-1. Both guys, Artem showed his speed and his ability to hook and really, really looked good in that first match. Coach Ray showing he knows exactly what he needs to do to draw this match out and to find the angles that are going to work for him. How is Artem going to respond in this third match? We're about to see it. We're in the straps.
He's going to back pressure the shit out of this one. He's posting really, really high. He's going to go that low hand top roll king by name, top roll king by nature. But the coach is looking to educate and teach Artem how it's getting done. Artem looking very composed in his situation. Coach Ray's moving a lot. I feel like Coach Ray's a little bit uncomfortable in this setup. He's got a bit of ants in his pants at the moment because he just knows that Artem has got a really good setup here in the strap. Now he's gone into a hook and the feet has been set in. The King's move has happened and Coach Ray is saying, come on, get up, you son of a bitch. Get up. We might have an elbow foul for hanging too long. Sports Entertainment. Hope the live stream is still all good for everyone and hope you love the show. I know it's the first one and will only get better. Timmy, go back, enjoy yourself, go enjoy this moment. This is your event. Go enjoy it. Come chat to us when the event's over. You're doing a fine job there, young fella.
All right, so what happened in that last one? Artem really pulled it over. Oh, my God. Coach Ray gets the jump and absolutely smashes through Artem. Artem was sleeping on that one. 2-1 for Coach Ray after a bit of a weird match where Artem was all the way under the table in a winning position, but his elbow came off the back of the pad. Artem really needs to wake up right now.
So Artem slept on that one. Coach Ray went, oh, thank you. Shakum. I'll take that quick pin and get myself going there. That was definitely a maximum bang. Davian Ireland is like, ooh.
So we've had back and forth matches just to get everybody up to speed. Artem Taranenko with a quick flash pin in a hook on the first match. The second match was a long one. It was a grinder, and Coach Ray came out on top in the end. Then we saw a flash pin from Coach Ray right into that hook. Artem completely missed it. This is it for Artem. Artem needs to hang in there on this match.
And here it comes. Coach Ray looking good. Artem just readjusting there. This will probably go to a strap. I can see a slip happening in this one. Lukey, just give us the sign. Give us the sign, mate. Bang! Slip, strap, we're on. I thought they were going to go to a referee's grip. 190 people in the chat. Uncle John hanging and banging, slinging and slanging here with the Aussie arm wrestler and Uncle John. Love it. Love it. Got so much love for every one of you. And that's where we just having a look. What else is going on in the world? Yeah, beautiful. Beautiful. So much fun action happening here. And we're joined by some of the most loyal fans as we go into the strap of round number 3. No, round 4. 2-1.
Yeah.
Can Trey do it all? Or will we get our first silver bullet? We deserve a silver bullet.
I would love it.
The shit we have had to put up to today. Take care of round number 4.
Wow. Coach Ray just found that lane and dominated Artem again. I don't know if Artem went out, if Artem had a little injury there, what it was, but that third round looked like it was no problem for Coach Ray whatsoever. He picks up his second win, and God damn it, you just took the lead.
That's all I got to say. That's all I got to say. Just sitting here. Yeah, get the Aussie picks.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, that's all you say. I said Coach Ray would win them both. Look at that. Oh, you smug son of a bitch, Aussie arm wrestler. Hey, just gloating. Nah, that was a really good match. That was a really good match. He's now Coach Ray's almost like the king of the YouTube pullers at the moment. But
yeah,
no,
Coach Ray is really good. Look, I've seen him pull in person. I've seen him pull a ton of times. He is not to be messed with. He always shows up. He always brings that intensity, and you can never count him out. You think he's dead. You think he's bleeding on the ground, and here he comes again and again and again. And it just never ends with him. So, I really thought Artem was going to have a little too much power. Clearly in that first round he did, but Coach Ray, he's got it up top. He knows where to go and how to get people to go there.
That's why they call him the coach. Main event time. I can't get my bow tie on. I've lost the plot here. I'll give it one more crack. Hey, main event time. So if you don't know, not only is it the main event, but Uncle John and I have a side bet for maximum bang. So what happens here is this is your main event. You have Giannis Amolins, the Jedi, taking on Corey Flash Miller. 140 of you have voted in the chat, and you've gone 80% for the Jedi. So what is going to happen is I have tipped Giannis Amolins for this one. You do Arm Wrestling University, quality show with Corey Miller, and you have gone, you have picked him. Now,
yes,
whoever loses this match has to start the show in the other person's accent.
On Monday, Maximum Bang Monday.
Yeah. Oh, no. Are you watching the stream?
Yeah, it looks like they're having some problems.
Oh, no.
So, guys, while we wait for this final match to start up, here is the situation. Giannis Amolins, certainly the favorite. He has gotten himself some wins in some of the most difficult tournaments, in some of the most incredible super matches. He has done WAL. He has done Arm Wars. He has done it everywhere. There's no doubt. There is no denying that Giannis Amolins is one of the best to ever put his elbow on an elbow pad. Now, here's what you might not know. Corey Miller is a freak. Corey Miller is ridiculous. The problem with Corey Miller is that he doesn't really have a presence online. So not a lot of people know about what he can do. Now, Corey Miller in North America has dominated at his weight in the past. He is one of the greats. The question is, does he still got it? It's been a long time since he's had a super duper high profile match like this. Corey tells me he feels great. He says he has incredible speed. He's got the power with it. The question is it going to be enough to get through one of the smartest arm wrestlers that has ever lived?
That is right. It'll be interesting because Giannis can't even afford a full pair of pants. If you saw what he was wearing to the stage, come on, Giannis. Let's see how it goes. People are saying Corey is fast. Uncle John, no chance.
We shall see,
mate. Corey Miller is top class. He is top shelf whiskey kind of arm wrestler. And now he's getting in there. He's got his awkward thing going on. Round one of your main event. Get your votes in. Let us know how it's going to happen. It is going to be Giannis Amolins 3-0 if elbow fouls aren't included in this one.
Yeah, we shall see.
So I fix my tie for the main events as I am getting ready for my victory. Corey Miller on your left. Corey Flash Miller, the Jedi, Giannis Amolins. Will he be able to get that lightsaber of a right arm and just go rip through Corey Flash Miller? Or will the flash bang be too bright, too distracting, and for Corey Miller to take advantage of this one? They're having a bit of a play around. I love it. I'm excited for this one.
Look for a couple of things in this match. Do not blink, number one. Corey Miller has the ability to absolutely flash Giannis Amolins. Fingers are closed in the referee's grip. Boom! Big hit from Corey Miller. Flops that hand sideways of Giannis. We go to a strap from the slip.
I did enjoy that. Coach Ray the Terrible says Corey's spot on Arm Wrestling University is on the line. Will you sack him, Uncle John? Will you go?
No.
Yeah.
But I will make him. What I will make him do is watch the video with me and explain to me why he lost. Because that's what we do on Arm Wrestling University, right? You gotta look at the losses if you want to grow, if you want to get a little better. You have to figure those things out. Corey Miller, incredibly fast and incredibly powerful. But Giannis, so good at baiting people into going into a lane that they should not be in with him. Getting people to come to him instead of going to them. That is what it's going to be. Can Corey Miller outdo the mind trickery of the Jedi?
It'll be interesting. If that Giannis that was at Reality Check is here now, it is no chance for Corey Miller. They have wanted this match for a very long time.
Up?
Ready, bang!
What's up? What's up, everybody? What's up? Hey, everybody, what's up? Hey, one question for you guys. What's up? What's up? Just let me know in the chat. What's up? Let me know in the chat.
Giannis isn't worried. It's a best of 5. Giannis wins 3-1. But that's why they call him Corey Flash Miller.
Right?
Wow.
Look,
wow.
This is not over. This is not over. I will be the first one to say this is not over. I really expected a flash in the first round. I really, really did. But Corey is not, and Corey was very upfront with me about this. Corey told me, look, I know I'm not going to be able to do the same thing 3 times in a row. It is not going to work with a guy like Giannis. So plan A, perfect. But now Corey is going to have to switch up to stay one step ahead of Giannis, because if you get tied with Giannis in your mental capacities, it's done. Corey needs to stay a step ahead.
Yeah, I'm having a bit of deja vu because you went the early crow when Artem got the first round just a whopping 10 minutes ago.
Yeah.
But yes, you are right. Yeah, Giannis is going to readjust and know where to go. But Corey just went flash by name, flash by nature. We have not seen Giannis be manhandled like that. You know,
maybe ever.
Yeah. So they've wanted this match for years now, for years. Here we go. We're going to get this match up. Let's get it happening. They are gripping up now.
Paul Lynn wants to know how. Honestly, Paul, it was really fast. It was really fast. I think it was outside with a bit of pronation, but I'm not 100% sure.
It was too quick. All right, now the referee trying to get it all sorted. Where will this go? Corey feeling confident. Giannis, I think he looks a bit woken up a bit now. He's like, you son of a bitch. How did you do that to me? Luke can't get it. Ref script. He's telling everyone, get to the table. Giannis with a little smirk. Very good guy. And he's just going to come in and go, well, here we go. But I like this because then Corey Miller, will get some more. We need some more exciting.
Here we go. When referees grip, boom, Corey Miller tearing through the hand of Giannis. Slip happens once again.
There you go. And now we've got a match. Has Giannis not trained enough? Has Giannis not taking this match seriously? Or did a lot of it just not go our way and we just really, really, really underestimated Corey Miller as they try and get that big, thick black strap going on there. Buckle side going to Corey Miller for those that play buckle versus non-buckle in there. Can Giannis Amolins come back? Let us know in the chat as referee Luke just making sure in this main event that the strap is on and it is on tight. Man, I am terrible putting on straps, which is probably a good thing, if you know what I mean. So 193 people watching the main event with us. We cannot thank you enough. But now we are getting ready. Luke Polshar just ripping down on that one. He's going straight into a referee's grip, which is what needs to be done. Close those thumbs. Corey Miller not happy with the way the setup is. Giannis just wanting to ensure he's posting up ready for this. He's got that low hand ready to get the shotgun going. Oh, Giannis not happy with the way Corey's fingers were closed. Corey's going first. He's cupping. Giannis, bang! And Giannis with a stop. Corey has just gone the hit, but now Giannis is holding him in the middle of the table. He's taking his hand off the peg. That should be a bit of a running foul, pointing out for the elbow foul. But now Giannis, I think, is looking to bleed. The post is happening. Post up crunch.
Yeah, bang. This was an interesting match. I'd really like to go back and review the first part of that match, not for any, major issues, but Corey did not get everything he needed. Corey took his hand fully, but then came back up to reset. And when that reset happened, Giannis was able to get just a little bit, and then Corey could not come back down. Ryan Bowen is in the Arm Wrestling TV chat claiming buckle factor. It's all about the buckle. It's all about the buckle. We will see. We're going to switch sides and see what happens.
Interesting stuff there.
1-1. 1-1.
We've got a match. Yeah, he's in there. Buckle factor. Buckle factor. I can see it popping up now. Yeah, that was really, I loved it. It's 1-1. In this main event, 195 superstars with us. We really appreciate it. Alex, it is 1-1. 1-1. Giannis has woken up. He got the jump, was able to hold outside and just sat there. You know, when you get in that position, you just love it. He felt comfortable, and then Giannis loves to slide up there. Should it have been a restart, Uncle John, for Corey Miller taking his hand off the peg?
I'm not sure what rules they're using for that. If there's no advantage gained, then usually it just goes. And there was no advantage gained. Corey was, pointing out. Corey knew already at that point that he was cooked. So he was trying to get anything. I didn't see the elbow foul. Everything was moving pretty quick at that point in time. So, but we are getting finishes. It's 1-1. This is the type of battle we want to see. It's still anybody's game. I'm a little worried that Corey put a lot of effort into that last match and didn't come out with the win, whereas Giannis was very tight in that cranked down position. Yeah. And I don't think he used up nearly as much energy. Let's see where Corey goes this time.
Round 3, where do you think this will go, ladies and gentlemen? Has Giannis found out? Has he woken up? And has he changed from a green lightsaber to a red lightsaber? Has he gone to the dark side and able to get where it is? Or will the superhero in the flash rip that open and just shoot the lightning bolt like he did in round 1? Very, very interested to see. Luke, mate, just get them in a referee's grip. They are playing around at the moment. Here we go. Can Luke get him sorted? No, he can't. Corey, let's go. Goes to regrip. Giannis just feeling very comfortable. Giannis is going to hook with the back pressure. In this one, I'm going to see him try and come and pull him towards his own body here. We're just still fiddling and farting around like 14-year-olds trying to undo a bra. Early start. That's a warning. Early start.
Warning to Giannis.
Here we go.
Still taking the hand. Corey is still taking the hand, even in that false start. Giannis left his hand behind. We'll see it. Corey again with the hand control, trying to regrip. Giannis doing everything he can to run away.
And run away. He done well. We are in the strap. Here we go. Oh, 2-1 to Giannis. No. Love it, guys. Thank you so much for joining. We almost have 200 people joining us. You have no idea how much that means to Uncle John and the Aussie Arm Wrestler. We just thoroughly appreciate it. We love everyone getting on there. We are on. Our main event is living up to the main event factor. It is 1 apiece. Corey did a flash pin. He manhandled the Jedi, which we have yet to see ever. And then in round 2, those Latvians and their bloody amazing arm wrestling brains were able to readjust, reset, and Giannis getting the pin in the second one as they're trying to get a fair grip before referee Luke gets in there and has a bit of a play around. But let's see how this goes. Round 3. Where is round 3 going, everybody? Thank you. If you do love the bow tie. Thank you very much.
About as massively important of a moment as possible. Big hit from Corey again, takes that hand, but Giannis looking comfortable, has that sticking point, and Corey is going to need to find a lane to drive Giannis down because Giannis is holding tight about 3/4 of the way down to the pin pad, and Giannis seems to know that he's got it. He just made a move, a little bit of a transition. Corey now trying to press. That's not going to work. You got to take an elbow foul and get a restart on this one, Corey.
He's tried to, but now Giannis is getting back in that position. He's looking to post up, and he's climbing, getting right on top of it. He's taken Corey's hand now. He's in a flop, and now Giannis is going to press. Do not hurt yourself, Corey. Take the pin. Bang. 2-1 to Giannis Amolins. Hey, just warm up that Aussie accent there, Uncle John. Warm that up.
We are one match away. This is the problem now for Corey Miller. I can see it on Corey's face that he's getting frustrated because Giannis has found a way to invite Corey where he wants to be. He is bringing Corey in, and Corey is trying to go in a certain direction, but can't quite get enough of it, and Giannis just sucks it right in. And although Giannis is ending up almost at the pin line, he's just way too strong. He has set himself up perfectly for a catch of Corey's major hit. This is the one thing I was afraid of, that Corey Miller would have that one glorious round and then Giannis would just figure it out.
But how good do you have to be in the Jedi to hold Corey Miller?
Of course. Fantastically strong.
On the outside, your arms outside your shoulder, and he's just able to just lean it here and ready to go, okay, I'll just wait. And he just Giannis loves sliding the tricep. I love when he slides the tricep to just get that post hand control, dominate there. Thank you, everyone, for joining us there. We're in our main event. Giannis Amolins is winning 2-1 in this absolute matchup. Uncle John has spent a lot of time with Corey Miller into the lead up, so it's very good to get an insight of how you believe Corey should attack and what Corey has told you he needs to do. Because in the first round, he got all of his avenues right and made Giannis look silly. But now every time he's just missing one little X factor to stay in this matchup. And the Jedi is putting Corey to the sword. Will we get anything in round number 4, or will it be Giannis getting his main event win? Tell you what, Corey is still a name in the lightweight division, regardless if Giannis takes this 4th round.
Yes, there's no doubt about that. I mean, to even sneak one win on Giannis is amazing. Here we go with round number 4. Corey hitting quickly, a little too early, gets the warning for an early start.
Gets the warning for the early start, and Giannis is just like, I've got it. He's like, I've got it. Don't worry about it. If you're bored, subscribe to Uncle John and the Aussie Arm Wrestler, because I've got it here on the table. You guys that are hanging and banging with us, cannot thank you enough, you dead set legends. Corey Miller's back at the table now. They're going to try and get a neutral grip, and it's a warning, not a foul on Corey Miller. Just kind of went the early go on this one, which is good, because if this was PAL, this would have been over already on fouls. We're finally getting a match. Round 4. Ready.
Early start on Giannis.
Early start. So that's one early start each. I don't think Luke's called any fouls. Thank you. Yeah. Thank you, Luke. So I think at this stage, they're going to still try and go for the grip.
Look, at this point,
to try and get that up.
Corey really is going to need to try to get a pin outside of the strap. If Corey can hit, take that hand, re-grip, and take a page out of Cobra Rhodes' book and do a bit of exploding hand technique, that's going to be what he needs to do. Giannis just had another early start, so 1 foul on Giannis.
Yeah. 2-1, Giannis in this one really wants to get the jump on him, because if you don't get the jump on Corey Miller, you're in all sorts of trouble, as he learned. So Giannis is paying the respect to Corey Miller in this matchup as they now try and get their set grip, straighten those wrists, ready, bang, and we've got the strap. Corey Miller
didn't hold on.
He didn't seem too happy. He really wanted it, but man, Giannis Amolins, he's just feeling good. He's feeling confident. And, pretty intimidating where you just stay straight at the table. Bob Brown is screaming at Corey Miller, trying to jazz him up, saying, lift, young fella. You know where to go. Hold on. And pin this motherfucker and do it for the United States of America. I assume that's what Bob Brown was screaming.
Probably. Look, I want to say this about Arm Sports Entertainment, the way the rules are going, very good. Very good. We've had completed matches. We haven't had matches decided in stupid ways. It's 100 times better than what we saw earlier and how all that's working. Both these guys are in the strap now. Giannis with 1 foul. Both of them raised their elbows way up, trying to reach and get the height in that strap setup. These guys getting a grip now in the straps. Corey Miller needs to lay it all on the line. He needs to bust through that hand in the strap, and he needs to do it all in 1 fall swoop, because if Giannis stops it, this match is going to be over.
He's the co-host of Arm Wrestling University. He needs to turn into the professor. And he's just gone bang, and now he knows he's in all sorts of trouble. Giannis Amolins is just stonewalling him in the middle of the table. Corey is really trying to drive through, but he has now lost the hand. Side pressure is coming over as Giannis is climbing on the hand and just knocking it over, and he is rockabye babying Corey Miller, and Corey's just holding on with everything. He knows he's in all sorts of trouble here. Giannis looks at him and says, game over. Pin yourself or I'll hurt you. And like a diagonal press down.
Yeah, he had the control.
Amolins.
Well,
3-1.
Good day, mate.
You've got just under 24 hours to practice that, you dead set legend. I'm just going to quickly jump in the other chat and tell them, after party on this channel.
After party coming down. I'm going to be back in about 2 seconds. I got to get a refreshment for my throat. Be right back.
After party on my channel with Uncle John now. Great event, guys. Loved it. All righty. Let's go back to our Dead Set Legends in the chat. Repulsive Gravity, thank you very much. You've just become a member and you've donated $19.99. Thank you very much for the super chat. It says, thank you for the entertainment, fellas. No, thank you. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for hanging and banging with us. We absolutely loved it. Absolutely loved all of you coming around. We'll recap the whole show. We'll have a chat. We'll have a laugh about everything that went on. But boy, oh boy, was that very impressive. The one thing I really enjoyed about this event was we saw arm wrestling. So we saw people take the first round and then readjust and not happen to lose. We saw people drive into different strategies in some of the matches. And for God's sake, we saw some arm wrestling matches. It was unbelievable. And when Uncle John comes back, we will recap the whole event and we'll party for a little bit. But geez, that was a great stream. That was a lot of fun. Great work, Arm Sport Entertainment and Alex Toproll. Great stuff, guys. We really needed it, especially after the cluster we had early on in the day with Louisiana State. Can't wait for Brad Cook's version of that to come out, and then the Chop Fest that we had on the Toddzilla 2-on-1 over there. But let's get it. Let's get to some of you dead set legends in the comments. Thank you again, Repulsive Gravity, for your super chat. Yes, complete matches without fouling are so enjoyable. Brent and Dan, feel bad for Corey. Don't feel bad for Corey. Do not feel bad for Corey because, yeah, man, he was super impressive. He was super impressive. Not bad. Great matches. Now, yeah, here we go. Now, if you want to, you don't have to, but if you're happy with them, on continue to support. Otherwise, don't forget to cancel if you need to, which is good. Captain Obvious says, awesome. Can't wait for Uncle John's Australian impression on Maximum Bang Monday. See how
You're gonna have to wait to see it. I got a day and a half to figure it out.
Jason Latona says, congratulations on your win, Jake. And I went 6 from 7. Bang.
God damn. Yeah. I was so hot and then so cold.
You sat there and, you just went, I just might take my jumper off. And then you just realized it was snowing. Winners over here. And you got freezing, which was good. I was just saying, Uncle John, as we recap the matches, the one thing I really, really enjoyed about this is we saw arm wrestling.
Yes.
And what I mean by that, we saw people be down 1-0 and then they readjust, try different avenues, come in, and we saw some arm wrestling. During the matches, some of the matches were battles. We saw adjustment, movement, readjusting, positioning. I mean, first thing that comes to mind, Nancy Nation almost took herself strategically to the pin pad to then come around and go back and get herself there. I thought that was amazing in itself.
Yeah, I thought it was a great card. It was performed very well. The visual aspect of the pay-per-view was great. I really liked that. Obviously, we weren't listening because we were doing our own commentary. But I really think it was very good. It was very good.
It was very good. What is Uncle John's punishment? He has to do as much as the show as he can in an Australian accent.
I'm not just going to do that. I'm going to be Aussie arm wrestler. I'm going to come as the Aussie arm wrestler. I'm going to do it all. The whole thing.
The whole 9 yards. He's going
9 yards.
For it. All righty. I think Tim Talmadge is on the stage saying, thanks, everyone, for being awesome people and doing it. It's going to be good. Varley says, solid card tonight and great production for the most part. Yeah, we had that little splice of buffering that may have just given Uncle John and I heart attacks. Yeah. Here we go. So, they're just having a chat. So, the way it went, match number 1 was left arm, and it went all the way for Coach Ray. He did it 3-0. Yep, match number 2 was Robbie Topi versus Paul Passmore. And Robbie Topi taking the chocolates there in that one, which was fantastic. Then, and only then, did we have Nancy Nations versus Paige Williams. And that was a very entertaining battle, but it was Nancy Nations showing experience versus power and getting it there. And then from there, our 4th match, what did we have? The Battle of the Big Units. But it was Wayne Withers. Too big, too strong, 3-0. Then, of course, as we were building, we had Clark Kent. Superman Adam Warzinski just went bang and took on a genuine beast in Brent Rockers. But it was Adam getting the job done, which was amazing. And then in your semi-main event or co-main event, Coach Ray surprising everyone. 3-1 on the right arm. And then in your main event, again, Corey Miller putting in an effort. But sometimes effort just doesn't get you over the line. 3-1 to Giannis Amolins.
Nice. Yeah, I mean, the matches were all pretty good. They were all quite great. There were all moments of thought. There were all moments of power, and that's what we like to see. It was fun to call these matches. I had a lot more fun at this event than I did at the event this morning.
No, really? I wouldn't have thought so. Yes, that was unreal. I think I've just ticked over 12, 13 hours of commentary.
Yeah.
With probably a 45-minute break in between.
Yeah. That's
so
it.
That'll be awesome. No, I thought the event was great. I think they're just going to allow the stream to run for a little bit more. I don't know how many.
Just ended on mine.
Done.
Over. So now I should probably figure out how to go in there and change my what do we got to go to? Settings? Is that where we change our subscriptions and whatnot, or our billing and payments? Maybe.
Can't you just click on
purchases and memberships? There we go.
All right, where'd you go to?
So go to your settings on the left side bar, and then click on memberships and purchases.
Account. I don't have billing and payments.
Nope, it should be above that.
Nope, I have connected apps.
I have connected apps, then purchases and memberships, and then billing and payments.
Man, why is mine different all the time?
I don't know, man. I don't know.
Let's go. Your account. No, memberships. Oh, no, that's just saying for advanced settings. Will this? Billing and payments? No. Bloody hell. I'm going to be subscribed to it forever.
You are stuck.
That's all right. I'll give it a go on my phone a bit later on. It's okay. And you know what? They can have it for another month or something like that.
Yeah, sure.
Here we go. Guys, what was oh no, don't tell me that, Marcus Thompson. He says it's another $99 Don't tell me that. Good night, Cobra Rhodes, you legend.
Cobra, well. Legend. What's up?
Hope you're well from there. Guys, the recap, the matches were good. So I thoroughly enjoyed it all. Do you have a match of the night, Uncle John?
Match of the night? I would go, I mean, if you're talking about high-level arm wrestling and really thinking about, power versus skill, I think you got to go Corey and Giannis. I mean, we didn't have any matches that were any better than 3-1. And, if you look at the Toppy Passmore match, I mean, it was a good match, but it was the same thing 4 times, right? It's just different people ended up winning in slightly different variations, but it was the same match every single time. Whereas Corey versus Giannis, we saw a lot of different looks. There was a lot of different variations in that match, a lot of different situations. And that was quite fun to watch. Also, Artem versus Coach Ray on the right hand was pretty damn good as well.
Yep, couldn't agree with you more than that. That was awesome. I really enjoyed both of those. I loved even the impact that Adam Warzinski made and was just able to hold. He was unreal there. Yeah. So like impact. It wasn't match of the night, but he made probably the biggest impact for me.
If you didn't know him before, you know him now.
That's right. A lot of people really enjoyed the women's match.
Yeah,
but for me, I'm going the semi-main and main event. That is for sure. That's what I'm going with. I thought that it was just a really, really good day. That's all I can say.
I agree, and I'm shocked but also not shocked that we have had, just as long as you and I have been commentating today, there's been people hanging out with us throughout the whole thing. Throughout the whole thing.
Absolute madness. And yeah, loved it. Loved every bit of it. There's more to be coming. There's more to be coming up. Everyone letting us know in the chat, like Damien Island saying Ray versus Artem. was decent. Brennan, you have popped in all the time. He says, been here every step of the way, Aussie. Laugh my ass off. Nancy with no dress for the win.
No dress,
Marcus,
Nancy.
There you go. Professor Hammerbill has just jumped in. G'day. Macho Man Arm Wrestling Channel says that Nancy was the best of the night. Mark Wright, the girls were the best pool. Varley. Adam was one of the standouts for sure. He looked like a beast.
Yeah, that was really a almost like a passing of the torch. It wasn't a passing. It was more of a, give me your goddamn torch. I'm taking it.
And your daughter while you're at it. Bring her over too.
Like,
that's the way he looked and just went with those Cyclops. Gave him the death stare and everything, which I thought was unbelievable.
Yes, it was very, very impressive. Warzinski is we're getting this data now, and this is still something that we're recovering from the 2 years of not having the data, right? So as we get closer and closer or we get more and more data, things will become more and more clear. And what we're going to eventually see is that some of these young dogs are coming for the old. Because you remember like 6 months ago, and people were like, these new guys like Derek Smith and Chance Shaw and Corey West, they're never going to dethrone the old dogs. What's happening?
They're coming. They are coming. This new army. And that's what we need. That's what we need. We need people challenging the top spot, because these top guys aren't just going to give up their spot and go, oh, we better let the new guys come in. No, take their spot. Create your opportunity. The Schmo. So some of the matches were more competitive than the score showed.
Yes.
It was just interesting. It was a very, very, very interesting way to go about it. Adam kicking. What else have we got? Roll that thing extra fat, Uncle John, and send it to the Aussie arm wrestler, because I will be going to bed for a few hours after this. Right, boys. Sunrise is coming up. Us vampires need sleep. Catch you later. Great show, great chat, great community. Couldn't have nailed it any better. Money slam, and thank you for just being a dead set jet. Brandon Dye wants to pull Giannis.
Yeah, that would be great. Brandon Dye is a very, very good puller. Very good puller.
Get to Arizona. Pull him now, Brandon. Yeah. Get on your bike. Jared, man, so busy all day. Did Toddzilla win his 2-on-1? Fucking won it easy. I don't even know why he turned up. Won it easy, which is good. Pathetic Lame and PAL says, you two are dead set legends. Good night. And God bless. Here we go. Carolyn, I should have shared Arm Sports Entertainment more. I didn't know that they had the tourney. Thought that was all on Alex Top Roll. Yeah, it was on Arm Sport Entertainment. I didn't watch any of this. Thank you guys for everything. Arm Sports, Timmy Boy, thank you.
Great event.
For a great event. Entertaining matches. Uncle John and I were able to call the action, and we were more than happy to help promote it. So if we got you a one extra pay-per-view buy, we feel like we have done our job, and we hope that the pay-per-view buys just skyrocketed through the roof, mate. And Timmy Boy, if you want to slide into our DMs and just let us know quietly how many buys you got.
Let us know.
I'm very interested in statistics like that. You gave me the early crow, and I told you how many I thought you were going to get, Tim. It rhymes with 1,000.
But here's the deal. For all the promoters out there, this is very close to what I want, right? I'm very okay with this. You can still have WAF, PAL style rules. Just loosen up your belt a little bit. Just take your girdle off, right? And that's what we saw. The referees, Luke Polsher did an excellent job of being fair but firm, right? And not like he wasn't doing this whole, crazy laser I-beam thing. I think there were fouls that they let go. And I thought they were appropriate to let them go because they were not affecting the course of the match. I don't think there was any matches that were decided on unfair calls. It all looked pretty good to me. It really did.
I'm just going to try something right now.
By the way, for everybody that's here, we got 100 people still in the chat, 171 likes. Excellent numbers. I love it. Let us know. What did you guys think of it all? Do you have any questions? We're just hanging out now. So feel free to Q&A us. Yes, Mamma Mia, all of the super matches are done now. I'm sure we'll run through the results a time or two again before the night is over. It was a great set of matches. All right, so running through it again, we had Coach Ray 3-0 over Artem on the left hand. Robbie Toppy 3-1 over Paul Passmore on the left hand. Nancy Nations was 3-1 over Paige Williams on the right hand. Wayne Withers took out Don Hollywood Underwood 3-0 on the right hand. Adam Warzinski, right-handed, absolutely dominant against Brent Rockers. Incredible performance. Really, really, really impressive win. Then we went back to Artem and Coach Ray, and Coach Ray was able to pull out a win 3-1 over Artem after Artem slammed him in that first round. And then we had the main event, Corey versus Giannis. Great matches. Corey flash pinned Giannis in the first. Giannis adjusted as Giannis does, and he ended up winning 3-1 in some absolute battles. So really good event overall. Definitely, look, there is no doubt in my mind that was worth every single penny of the $5.99.
Every single penny. Yeah. Absolutely. I've just sent the link to Tim Talmadge to say, hey man, if you've got 5 minutes, come on. Let's talk about the event, and let's see if we can just quickly get him on and see if he can roam around the room for us. And so
that'd be great. That'd be
great. Say g'day to everyone. If you want to send, I don't know if you, you can send the link. If you know anyone else is there, let me know. Brennan says, poor Jake tried to shut it down like 10 minutes ago. No, man, I'm addicted to live streaming. I've done a 24-hour live stream. Uncle John has been a part of a 24-hour live stream and did about 4 to 6 hours when you helped out on my one.
Mm-hmm.
Guys, do you know how hard it is for us to shut down a live stream? For us, we're sitting there and Uncle John, he's got his fat one rolled up. He's just like, his beautiful wife's allowed him to stay up. What is it, 1 o'clock in the morning where you are?
1 o'clock right
and he is. But then Uncle John looks over and he's like, 112 people in the chat. I've got my man Ozzy fired up. The chat's still going. This joint can wait. My beautiful wife can wait. And I sit there and say goodbye for about 45 minutes because I'm like, I just don't want to go.
Well, here's my thing. My thing is I get like, this is something that I'm not comparing myself to a rock star, but I'm also comparing myself to a rock star. When you have a rock star and they go and they play to a crowd of 20,000 people and then they go and they do a bunch of drugs, I understand why. Because doing this for a long period of time, it's not like I can just go to bed. Like I have to have a whole wind down thing. Like I'm going to go upstairs and play a video game or something because it winds you up so much that you gotta have some time before you go to bed, or else you'll just sit there and stare at the ceiling.
Yeah, we have 110 people hanging out with us, and then you want us to just go to zero. It's like when you whether you're a rock star or not, but when you go to a party and the party's banging, and then someone says, "All right, we got to go." No. Like I would wonder how Dave Grohl goes, and this is why I believe rock stars go till they're like 104 years old. Could you imagine your whole life, you were going out, as you were saying, Uncle John, 70,000 people, 80,000 people, and they are screaming for you and what you have created. and then you got to pull the pin and you go into the fucking shops.
Yeah.
Where someone might recognize you and be afraid to cut. Oh, that's Uncle John. Oh,
Right.
That's Uncle John.
Right.
That's Uncle John. Can I say hi? Can I get a photo? Where, yesterday, 70,000 people were hanging on to your every word, screaming a maximum effort, screaming a ready bang. Yeah. We want to shut down.
Incredible.
We will a bit soon, but we will finally shut down. I'll tell you when I won't shut down, when Devon beats Levant.
Oh, that's going to be a big party, guys. Prepare yourself. Just block out your calendar now because we will go long.
Like 72 hours. I can see it leaving there and I'll be asleep because I don't want to miss out and get anyone and everyone to come in and talk about it. But Zachary, the big wall, Z-Wall, has come in. Thank you very much for your generous super chat. And thank you, everyone in the chat, for your time as well. It's very precious. Love you guys. Like to get both of you guys' opinion on the Corey West, John Brzenk upcoming match and just some of your favorite up-and-coming pullers, maybe a couple of each class. Who wins over the top two? Also, thank you very much, Zach. And we'll get to every single one of these things. I have just realized I have to do another very tired live stream from somewhere. We have to, because I've got over the top two.
Right.
From my memory, John Brzezink's pulling Pavlo the next day.
Right.
Stop laughing at me. So, because it'll be Friday night or Friday night your time when over the top two's happening.
Right.
We'll go round the clock there. And then I've just got to work out what time the super match starts in Kentucky. Wow.
Well, if it's on Saturday, I might have an issue next weekend too, because I've actually got a tournament next weekend.
Oh, sexy.
On Saturday. Yeah, we got our provincial tournament.
Oh! Is this tournament in Australia?
I wish. Okay,
so let's go from it. Love you guys. Zachary, we love you. Opinion on Corey West versus John Brzenk upcoming match. For me, it's fucking got a whole lot more interesting. When that match was first announced, it was more, Monster Michael Todd is helping out his son. Cool.
Yeah.
Now seeing Corey West pull Krasmir, I'm like, oh.
It is on, is what my assessment is. It is on.
Yeah.
On.
Yeah.
On. Big time.
I will back John because he is John. I will back him. That's the way I'm going. But boy, has that last match just made it a wee little bit difficult. Now, the only reason that I'm still sticking with John is the way Toddzilla pulled Corey West.
Yes.
But look, it's very more interesting.
The problem with John, like I would like to go with Corey. And I do think Corey has a shot. I think he has a very good shot. The problem with John Brzenk is John Brzezink's hand, right? I don't care how good Kraszy's hand is. It's not as good as John's. It's not. It just isn't. And Corey might have some problems dealing with it and dealing with the fact that John is just strong every freaking place you go. And Corey hits him. And if Corey gets that quick win out of round one, he's not going to be able to do it again. He's going to have to try to do something else. I guarantee it.
It's going to be sexy.
Yes.
It's going to be very sexy. What else have we got, Zachary? You said, and just some of your favorite up-and-coming pullers. I fly the flag for our number one junior here in Australia. His name is Jamie Barrett. I've done a bit of a podcast. He's a very quiet guy. Did pretty well in the state championships. He's only 16 years old. He's got a long way to go, but he is one. Adam Warzinski's just won me over big time.
Yeah.
With his effort today. Can you think of any up-and-comers off the top of your head? I get influenced by Australian pullers, obviously, because I live here and can group up with them. But I'm trying to think of some off the top of my head. Zachary.
A guy who, I don't know if it's fair to say he's an up-and-comer, because I don't think he's really, I think he's here. But one of the guys I'm most excited to see what he does in the next few years is Jason Merlot.
Oh,
yeah. Like he's already great, but I think he can definitely get to the next level and get a little bit more notoriety. It's there for him for sure. So he's definitely one of the guys. There are a couple guys out here in Nova Scotia that aren't known at all that I'm working with a little bit that I think have some potential, have some ability. So I think that'll be great. We're learning more every single day. We see more and more people every single day. We learn a little bit more every single day. Roger Caningham.
Oh,
the King! One of my favorites.
The King. So it's like, is he an up-and-comer or has he arrived?
He's an up-and-comer still. He's showing us that he is climbing the rungs and he's coming up. But if because he fights Craig Toulier, and let me tell you what, if he beats Toulier, he has arrived.
He has arrived. Yeah, the King. Shout out to him. And who wins over the top two? Over the top two, down under here. It's very hard to pick. Three pullers come to mind, and it is just a matter of the draw. Double elimination tournament. So, Matawangi, Hedda Morris, undefeated New Zealand champion for 10 years, 180 kilos. Bench presses houses because he's bored. Lachlan Adair, number one in Australia. The leanest, strongest bloke you'll ever see. And someone that you haven't seen much data on, but was fifth at Zloty Tour. That is Ben Carroll. Concrete. Ben Carroll. They will be my three picks.
You don't think Bowen has a chance?
If it goes his way, he will be thereabouts if he can get. But the thing with me, Bowen's a super match puller.
Yeah.
He doesn't mind losing the first round, readjusting, uses his intelligence, comes in and goes bang. You can't lose the first round in a tournament. So it'll be interesting to see.
That's true.
Once again, it's just where that bracket, who you get in the first round. If you can just sit on the A side and let everyone beat each other up on the B side to come back over, will you get a fresh person? You know what I mean? Like if Lachlan and Ryan go in a big war and then Mario Tambargas just slowly creeps up and a couple of pins and he's thereabouts.
Here's something that people forget. In tournaments, the draw matters a lot. A lot. So if you are put on one part of the bracket versus the other, you might have a terrible. We could easily see Ryan Bowen go 2 and out. It is completely possible that would happen. It all depends on say Ryan gets paired up with Lachlan Adair right out of the gate. Boom, loses to Lachlan. And then for some, other reason, he ends up with Ben Carroll in round 2. Maybe he can beat him, maybe he can't. But it's possible.
My fourth option of who is going to win over the top two, Danny Tesh.
Oh, do you think he's really going to show up? Is it possible?
It's possible.
Wow.
I genuinely think it is possible, especially because Larry's coming and a lot of the attention will be off Danny.
Right.
So Phil Rasmussen, who is running over the top, he is the president of the Australian Arm Wrestling Federation, is the only person that talks to Danny Tesh.
Right.
And still in contact. So if it was ever going to happen, it was going to happen here. Look, if Danny turns up, I don't know if he would pull because, he likes to be all in, but I will bother him like there's no tomorrow. And I'm like, Danny, here's $500. Come sit with me over here and we will do a live show. Let everyone see that you are a real person.
Gangbusters right there. That'd be great.
So, some big predictions for over the top 2. I don't know why. It just could be my wrestling mentality, Uncle John. I see a swerve. I see someone else coming.
Interesting.
I just don't know who. We've got Larry Wheels and Adam coming. I just booked my tickets. Cheap as chips as well. Thank you very much. But yeah, it'll be interesting. It'll be interesting for that one.
I agree. I'm looking forward to that. I'm looking forward to watching along and seeing what it's all about and where it all goes. See how Larry does. See you corner Larry and force him physically to be on your show. I'd really like to see that happen as well.
Yep, and then hopefully we can call the John Brasink Pavlo match, because I think they're only just having the super match, so we can call them, have an hour, and go. Which is a segue, is what we are going to do now. Uncle John's got a big fat blunt that he just needs to take care of, and the Aussie arm wrestler is going to take advantage of an empty house. I must say 2 things. Uncle John, thank you. You do not need me. Your channel is way bigger than mine, but you choose. Something is magic here. There's an X factor about us. It just fucking works. And I appreciate you taking a chance on a lower channel, especially in the early days. I thank you.
Very happy to be here.
2, all of you guys, all of these names I have seen on every single stream, including the boxing. And I'm pretty knackered, but you're all hung through. You all hang through, and I show you that I'll always bring the energy because you guys are awesome. We've been going 3 hours. Congratulations to all the winners. Congratulations, Tim Talmadge, Arm Sports Entertainment. Thank you for it all. Take care. The fix isn't on tomorrow.
Yes, it is. Yep, fix tomorrow.
Oh, yeah, because today's Sunday. Today's Sunday, isn't it? Sunday my time.
Yep.
So make sure you watch the fix. I'm going to do a weekend recap after the fix.
Beautiful.
But I don't go live until the fix is finished, because the fix is the best show.
Other than Maximum Bang Monday.
Well, the best show for a Sunday.
Yeah.
All right, you dead set legends. We're going to bed.
Thanks, everybody.
You guys